Oh yeah, okay, maybe it is. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. Looks like we have 30 or so people already here, so thank you. All of those who are first time here, welcome. We hope you find it worthwhile. All those that are returning, welcome back. I'm John. I'm the owner of John's Box of Bricks. I'm broadcasting here live from Prescott, Arizona, and I have Justin on the line. Justin's my stalwart helper that has been helping us from the very beginning with these auctions. We were just laughing about where we started two and a half years ago when we did our first auctions, and how funny it was and how inept we were at doing it. And so if any of you are here that were there in those very first auctions, we appreciate you and appreciate you sticking around and supporting us. We've certainly come a long way since then. As always, we love to see where you're tuning in from. So if you are willing and want to, go ahead and put in the comments where you're tuning in from. We love to see kind of what kind of audience we have from all over the country. And I can see Jason Taylor already from North Carolina. Welcome. Adam from Flagstaff. Welcome. Janice from Chicago, welcome. Stephanie from Virginia, one of our regulars, welcome. Juliana, we've missed you. We haven't seen you for a while. Welcome back. She's here local. Let's see who else we have. Heather Livingston from Alabama, my old stomping ground. Roll Tide. Let's see, Paula Ginley from Syracuse, also one of our regulars. Welcome. Victor from Cape Coral, Florida. Welcome. Let's see, David from Prescott, David Warnberg, welcome. Alan from Pennsylvania, Ryan from Texas, Dallas, Riley from Michigan, welcome. Jonah from local Prescott Valley. All right, great. So yeah, we got a pretty good representation from all over the country as usual. I think, let's see, who is our Syracuse person? Paula. I think Paula usually gets the reward for being the farthest away because she's all the way across on the East Coast. Stephanie is also on the East Coast. But yeah, as always, we have a pretty good representation from all over the country. So thank you. We have a action-packed night as always. We were just discussing, we've done superhero auctions in the past. And I think you guys, if you're superhero fans, you're going to be amazed at what we have to offer tonight. This is by far, Justin and I were just discussing and saying that this is by far the best offering we've ever had for superheroes. So I think if you are a superhero fan or have a superhero fan in your life, you're going to be really pleased with, I think, the offering tonight. As always, we will be giving away free prizes throughout the night. We'll explain those as we go. And we will be doing several different types of auctions. I'll explain the rules for those. And probably, hopefully, hour and a half, 2 hours at the most. I know it's kind of a long night, but we try to make it fun and play games and stuff. So anyway, so yeah, we're looking forward to a fun, action-packed night. Let's see, who else do we have? Stephanie Pearson from Washington. Welcome, Stephanie. And I think last time we were doing our auction, we were in the middle of a huge snowstorm across the country. I think everybody was buried. So hopefully you guys have gotten unburied. I know Justin was telling me in Indiana, they've had some amazing weather, kind of ups and downs, snow 1 week and 60s and 70s the next week. So hopefully some of you are enjoying that warmer weather and have gotten unburied from all the snow. We have not had any significant snow here in Prescott. We've had a very, very warm winter. Yeah, probably like 60s, 70s. We had a small snowstorm last week, but we're still waiting for a big storm. We haven't really gotten it yet. So we're running out of time here, but we still have a couple months. It's not unknown to have snow as late as May here in Prescott. So, but for the meantime, we're it's sunny and 65, 70 outside, so we have nothing to complain about. But I'm a Four Seasons guy. I'm still waiting for the snow. All right, and let's see. We have Aaron from Prescott, welcome, and Tiffany Winters from Prescott, welcome. All right, so here we go. A few announcements, and then we'll get started. So let's see. First, just want to talk about. Let's see, actually, why don't we do this first? We are going to try something different here. Actually, should we do our giveaway first, Justin? Okay, so for those of you, which it looks like most of you are joining on Streamyard, thank you. Streamyard is our preferred platform for viewing our auction. You can view from several different platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and so forth. But you only see the comments from the platform that you are streaming on. And because most of the people stream on Streamyard, unless you're on StreamYard, you will miss most of the comments. So we always encourage people to register via StreamYard and tune in via StreamYard. I think the quality is a little bit better from what I've heard. Of course, it depends on your connection and so forth. But we really encourage people. The other reason is we get some registration information up front from you, which helps us with invoicing so that we know if you're in state or out of state, if you need shipping or pickup. And that just helps us speed through the auction a little bit faster so we don't have to ask for all that information. So as a reward for all the people that are joining us and registered ahead of time, we always give away a door prize right at the beginning to everybody that registered for the auction on StreamYard. So you do not have to do anything. If you are joining us via StreamYard and you registered ahead of time, you are already entered. And the prize that we are giving away is what? Justin, let's see. Really? I don't see that. I see free items. Oh, here it is. Okay, Justin is right as always. All right, here we go. This is a video mermaid beatbox, sealed, brand new. So we are giving this away as a door prize. All right, so again, you do not have to do anything to enter. If you registered for StreamYard and you are joining us via StreamYard, you are already entered. If you didn't join us via StreamYard, it's not too late. You can just click on the link for any of the registrations, whatever platform you came in from. Look for the link that has StreamYard in the link and join us via StreamYard. That will ask you to answer a few quick questions, and then you'll be joining us via StreamYard. So, okay, so Justin, let us know who won the video door prize. The winner is Jonah Duran. Jonah, congratulations. And Jonah, because you joined us from StreamYard, we already have all your information. I think you're local, if I remember right. And so, Jonah, you can pick this up in the store. We'll have it at the front register with your name on it. And just come in anytime. You can check our website or Google listing for our hours. We're open 7 days a week. And if for some reason you need it shipped, let us know. We'll be happy to ship it to you as well. Okay, thanks, Jonah. Thanks, everybody, for registering via StreamYard and joining us. And we're also going to do something different this time. We are going to put up our registration for the next live auction. Our next live auction is March 27th. This is going to be something that is not to be missed. We have never done this before. This is a spring cleaning auction. So just like you do spring cleaning at home, you clean out your garage, you clean out your closets. We're doing the same thing. We have lots of closets and lots of things stuffed away in corners that sometimes we don't get to. And so we have gone through our warehouse and cleaned out all the corners and all the stuff that we have not been able to sell during the year. And that's what we are going to sell on March 27th. So it will be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It'll be all different price ranges, and it will be really, really good deals. Probably some of the best deals that you'll get all year long at our auctions. We generally do about 20% off minimum on our auctions. This will be discounts even steeper than that, up to 50% off. So do not miss this. It is March 27th. And here's what we're going to do. The next auction is up on the banner right now. Justin, can you maybe post that in the comments as well so they can click on that link? So Justin's going to put up the registration for the next auction. It is March 27th. So if you register during this event, we are going to give away a free prize for all of the people that pre-register for the March 27th auction. So all you have to do is click on that link that Justin's going to post in the comments in just a minute here. Oh, okay. He's going to post it here in just a minute. And I guess he posted it earlier, so you can scroll through the comments and get it from earlier, but he's going to post it again. Click on that link. Just fill out the registration. This is for the March 27th auction. And again, if you register and you show up for that auction, or no, sorry, if you just register, all you got to do is register tonight. You don't have to show up. Just register tonight for the auction, and we will give away a prize at the end of tonight's auction to everybody that has pre-registered for our March 27th auction. So again, just click on the link that Justin's going to post in the comments. Pre-register for the spring cleaning March 27th auction. And as long as you're registered by the end of our event tonight, we will give away another prize. And what are we going to give? We're going to give away this Mickey Mouse keychain. Okay, so anybody who pre-registered for the March 27th auction by the end of our event tonight, you'll be eligible to win this goofy keychain. Okay, great. So we'll do that later on tonight. We'll remind you a couple of times through the night. Okay. All right, let's get into some of the kind of procedures and rules for tonight. If those of you who've been with us before know how this works, those of you who have not, I'll explain it and just remind everybody who hasn't been here for a while or doesn't remember. So we have a few different formats of auctions. We have traditional auctions where you'll bid through the comment field. I'll typically give you the starting price and also the increments. So I might say it's $100 start price and increments of $1 or $5. You can just put in the comments how much you are willing to bid. It needs to be at least the minimum amount that I specify, and then increments of either $1 or $5, but depending on what I specify. Whoever is the last person to bid when the bids kind of stop, then that person will win that item. Okay, so we'll have several of those tonight. We also have grouped items that are discounts in bundles. So these will typically be items that are similar in price or similar in type. For example, brickheads. So we'll do a bunch of brickheads tonight. We'll have like a buy two, buy three. If you buy two, you'll get it. So even if you buy one, you'll get a discount. If you buy two, you'll get a bigger discount. If you buy three brickheads, you'll get the best discount. So you win no matter what, but the more you buy, the more you save. So we'll have several groupings like that tonight where you can save on bundles that you can buy throughout the night. And then the last items that we will have, the last format we will have is called a lightning round. A lightning round is just what it sounds like. It is very fast, typically 60 seconds. We will have a very good price on a limited quantity of stock, typically less than 10. We might have five to 10 items at most available. If you are interested in that item at all, bid quickly. You don't have to bid in like a traditional auction. We will give you the price. It'll be a very good price. And if you want that item, just say yes on whatever the item is. So if it was a Mickey Mouse brickhead and you wanted it, you would just say yes on Mickey Mouse brickhead. You don't even have to specify a price because we will specify that for you. When they're gone, they're gone. Those items do typically sell out. So again, act quickly. We always get the question throughout the night of when and how you pay. We invoice on Mondays. So anything that you buy tonight, you are committed to and obligated to buy. We will send out an invoice on Monday. Again, if you registered via Streamyard, we already have your information. If you didn't register via Streamyard, we'll ask you for your information tonight or after the auction. We will send out invoices via email on Monday. And then as soon as you pay those, we typically ship within 1 to 2 business days. Okay, so that's how that works. Shipping, Justin's going to put up shipping here on the screen in just a minute. There is shipping. So this is based on bundles of how much you buy throughout the auction in total tonight. So if you buy under $25, shipping is $6.99. If you spend between $25 and $50, shipping is $9.99. $50 to $100 is $12.99. $100 to $150 is $16.99. Over $150 is free shipping. And over $200, if you will get a free poly bag as well. It's our choice. We will throw in a free poly bag for free if you spend over $200. If you spend over $250, we'll give you an additional free box set. They're typically going to be in the $15 to $25 range, but it will be a sealed box set, additional bonus for you. Okay. So that's how shipping works. We will have some opportunities at the end of the auction for poly bags and some smaller items. So if you're close to any of those free shipping or incentive thresholds, like 150, 200, you'll have some opportunities to buy some, $10 items, things like that, to get you over that threshold. So just kind of keep track, maybe on a little scratch piece of paper, how much you spent through the night. If you're close to that amount, to 150 to get free shipping, again, you'll have some options to get over that threshold if you're really close, or if you're close to 200 or 250 and you want to get to those next thresholds to get a free gift with purchase, either a poly bag or a sealed set. Again, you'll have opportunities to do that. Okay, let's see. A couple more things, and then we're going to get started here. For anybody that's local here in Prescott or Prescott Valley, we do have our spring camps coming up. Our camps are all held at our store locally here. Our next camps are the week of March 16th, which is the week that school is out for spring break here in the Prescott area. They are anywhere from 1 to 5 days. They are 2.5 hours each. We have about 5 different themes, including Star Wars, Ninjago, Minecraft, things like that. We are approaching being at completely full capacity. So if you are local and you have attended our camps before or haven't attended our camps and want to, I would recommend signing up as soon as possible. We have a couple sessions that are either already full or very close to full. I think we only have about 10 spots left total. So they're super popular. We have repeat campers that come back every single session that we have, and super, super fun. So your kids will learn vocabulary, they're STEAM based, and they'll have a great time while they're doing it. Let's see. Last thing, I think that was it. Did I miss anything? Oh, promo code, yes. Yes. So last auction we introduced this, and it was a huge success. So thank you everybody that supported it. So we brought it back again. We are going to offer a promo code just for our auction attendees. So if you are in attendance of the auction tonight, we are going to give you a promo code which you can use between now and Sunday at midnight. You can use it in our store or online. Just mention in store if you come in to pick up your auction items, or even if you don't buy any items and you just want to come in and browse the store, just give them this code, mention that you were in attendance at our auction, and you can get 10% off anything that you buy in store or on our website. We will also bundle, if you're shipping, we will also bundle your items that you buy online between now and Sunday with your auction items. So this is another way to get over the $150 threshold. So say you buy $75 tonight and you buy another $75 or $80 online over the weekend, we will refund any shipping that you that's applicable online. So don't worry about it. Just go ahead and pay the shipping. If you are over the 150 total basket amount, when we combine your auction order and your online orders over between now and Sunday at midnight, we will combine that in total, and we will refund any shipping that you pay for if you're over $150. So there's the code. You can see it. It's JBOB 10 off. So JBOB 10 off. Okay. And again, that's good in store or online. So you can go to our website. We have over 1,000 items on our website. We are arguably one of the largest, if not the largest, online store right now for retired sealed sets online. So we have a huge selection, all themes. If you haven't ever been to our website, definitely take a gander and take a look. We do have some quirks on our website that we're working out. If you find an item that for whatever reason you can't order online, it won't let you check out, just send us a message. You can send us a message through social media, or to John at John's Box of Bricks, or through our website. Just let us know what you're interested in that you saw it on our website, and we'll be happy to send you an invoice for that, or include it in your invoice on Monday when we send it out. Okay. But like I said, you can just go ahead and buy it online as well if you're able to do that, and check out just fine. Don't worry about the shipping. We'll refund that if it's applicable, if you're over 150 combined between the auction and the online purchases. Okay, great. And again, that's also good in store. All right. Okay, I think we are ready to get started. Let's go through, let's see if anybody else has any questions or comments. Rita's asking, will there be smaller Legos tonight? Yes, there will be some smaller Legos tonight. I think we have some items that are, well, we definitely have poly bags that are going to be in the $10 range or less, depending how many you buy. What else do we have, Justin? We have brick heads. Oh yeah, we have some minifigures. Yeah, we have minifigures, brick heads, and poly bags. Quite a big selection of poly bags. So yeah, so there's plenty of small items, Rita. Yes. They'll be spread throughout the night. Poly bags will be towards the end, okay? But the brick heads will be about midway. Kenneth registered, thank you. All right, Dave says let's go. All right, Dave, I agree with you. Let's get going. Yeah, we'll do it in a few minutes. Okay, so let me get set up here. And if we unfortunately sometimes have some technical problems, so if for any reason there's any technical challenges and you can't hear me or whatever through the night, just put it in the comments. We'll do our best to get it fixed, okay? All right, let's see. All right, so here we go. Let me get our first grouping here. So we are going to start out the night with some damaged items. For those of you who have not been with us before, our damaged items, when we say damaged, it's just the box. Everything inside is typically sealed and brand new. I will go through them in detail so you know what you're getting, but these are all going to be damaged boxes primarily. Okay, there we go. So this is the first offering. I'll zoom in a little bit here for you. Okay, so these are all damaged boxes. Again, everything inside is sealed and brand new. Justin is going to put the pricing. Actually, he already has it up there. So we have labels on each of the boxes. You can see A, B, C, D, E. I'll go through what these are. Item A is set 76204, Black Panther mech armor. This one, I actually don't know. I don't have the condition on this one, but I think it is. Let's see. I'll just take a look at it here. So Black Panther mech armor. This isn't Black Panther. This is Wolverine. We have the wrong description, I think, Justin, right? Is this the right set? 7620. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. We ended up with the wrong item here. Right, Justin? One A. Yeah, I have. I'm just looking at the description on the sheet, on the spreadsheet. It says Black Panther, and then B says Wolverine. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong sheet. That's why. My bad. All right, let me go with the right sheet. That will help. There we go. Okay, I got it now. Okay, yeah, we got Wolverine. All right, so here we go. This is Wolverine. Let me look at the description here. All right, sorry guys. We'll get this figured out. Okay, so here we go. Wolverine. So this is Wolverine mech armor, set 76202. This retired in December of 22. It is 141 pieces, and this is $22. Okay, item B is Captain America Outriders Attack. It is here 76123. So this is Captain America, 167 pieces. It's retired in December of 2020. And this one is $32. We have multiples on a couple of these, but most of these are one single item, okay? And if you buy one of these, they're already discounted about 10%. If you buy two or more, you're going to get another 10% off. And if you buy three or more, you're going to get 20% off. Okay? This is item C. This is Miles Morales. Set 76225. That one retired in December of 23. It is 238 pieces. And damage, I can show you damage on this. A little bit of water damage to the bottom of the box there. Damage on this first one is really right here. It's just a little crack on the edge. And this one, I don't see anything real significant with this. Just a little bit of denting on the side. It's in pretty good shape, really. And then we have D is the Batwing versus the Joker. Batman versus the Joker. This one has, you can see, the missing printing on the side, but it's all sealed brand new. That one is 357 pieces. And that one retired in December of 24. And last but not least is set 76219, Spider-Man and Green Goblin mech battle. Two mechs for the price of one here, 296 pieces. And this one retired in December of 22. This one's got a little bit of crushing here on the side. You can see it's kind of smashed. But again, pretty minor. Everything's sealed, brand new still. Inside. Okay. All right, so there we go. If you're interested in any of those, the prices are on the screen. Again, if you buy one, they're about 10% off. If you buy two or more, you get an additional 10% off. If you buy three or more, you get 20% off. If you want any of these, just put A, B, C, or D, or E in the comments right now. And otherwise, we're going to move on. So again, we got Wolverine at 22, Captain America 32, Miles Morales, buildable figure at 38, Batman versus the Joker 45, and Batman and Green Goblin for 65. These are all pretty rare sets. They all have pretty valuable minifigures in them, and we only have one of each of these. So again, pretty good opportunity. Okay, we got Jonah wants C, so that is, thank you, Jonah. That is the Miles Morales figure. Okay, so that one is gone. Thank you, Jonah. So take that off the table here. Okay, so we still have A, B, D, and E. And it looks like Stephanie wants A. Stephanie Pearson, thank you. That is the Wolverine. Okay, so that one's gone. Thank you. Okay, we got 3 left. We got the Avengers, Captain America. We have the Batwing versus Joker, and we have Spider-Man versus Green Goblin. D, B, and E. These are all really good deals, all very rare, very hard to find, all retired at least 1 to 2 years, and all with pretty valuable minifigures as well. Okay, last chance on these, B, E, and D. We've got B is Captain America at 32. The Batwing is D. Batman versus Joker, that is 45. And we've got E is Spider-Man versus Green Goblin. That one has pretty rare minifigure with the Green Goblin in it. So any takers on any of those others? Otherwise, we're moving on. All right, thank you, everybody. All right, next setup here. Yeah, that's what happens now. Yeah, so this one is. Yeah, why are we doing that one on its own? Okay. Let's see, okay, so here's the next one. All right, this one's going to be a traditional auction. This is set 76060, Doctor Strange, Sanctum Sanctorum, 358 pieces. This one retired in December of 2017. So it's been retired quite a bit, quite a while, coming upon 10 years, 10 years here. Comes with 3 minifigures, Doctor Strange, Carl Mordo, and the Ancient One. Here's the back. This is a brand new sealed box, no damage, a little bit of shelf wear, but nothing significant. And we're going to do this one starting price of, let's see, what do we have on this one? $50, 50. If you're interested in Doctor Strange at $50, that is the opening bid. That is about 30% off our normal price. So it's a pretty good deal. This is, again, pretty rare, retired in 2017. So if you're interested in Doctor Strange, Sanctum Sanctorum, $50 is the opening bid on this. 50. Okay, any takers on Doctor Strange? Sanctum Sanctorum, $50. This normally sells online for $65 to $70. So this is quite a discount right now, $50. Again, you get 3 pretty valuable minifigures. Any takers on Doctor Strange? Okay, we're going to move on then. Okay, let's see. Next we got Spider-Man Cycle Chase, right? Is that right? Yeah. Here we go. Another traditional one, right? Yep. Okay, this is set 76004, Spider-Man Spider Cycle Chase, 237 pieces. This retired in 2014, so this one is over 10 years old. Box is in immaculate condition. You can see no damage for 11 years old. Rare that you find a box in that condition. This is brand new sealed, 11-year-old box. Comes with 3 minifigures, Spider-Man. What is that? Venom and Nick Fury. Okay, so there's a close-up of those. I'm sure these are pretty valuable. I haven't looked them up, but I'm sure those are all pretty valuable minifigures. There's the back. We're going to start the bidding on this one, also at $50. $50 on this. Okay. So if you're interested in the Spider-Man Super Cycle Chase, we're looking at $50. $50. This is, again, pretty substantially discounted. This is selling online for $75 right now. So this is almost 50% off. Jonah is on the board for 50. Thank you, Jonah. We'll take increments of $5 on this. So we're looking for 55 next. 55 if anybody wants this. Again, I've seen this online right now for $75. So this is a substantial discount. You're getting 3 really valuable minifigures, 11-year-old set, brand new sealed in a box with a box that's in really, really good condition. I wouldn't call it mint, but I would call it very, very good. All right, Jonah's going to get this for a steal at $50. Anybody else want in on this? We're looking for $55 for the Spider-Man Cycle Chase, retired in 2014, 11 years ago. Any takers on this other than Jonah? We're looking for $55. That is still a tremendous deal. That's almost $20 off what the normal online price is right now. Any takers? Going once to Jonah? Going twice to Jonah? All right, Jonah Bradley, you are the winner at $50. You got a steal on that one, Jonah. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Now we got a lightning round. Do we have more than one of these? Is that what we're doing now? Yeah. So this is the Thanos mech. Set 76141, 152 pieces. We have 5 of these. We're going to do a lightning round. So this is going to be a really good price. When 5 are gone, they are gone. We're going to do this for $28. 28. This normally is selling online for around $40, I would say. So you can. This is $40. You can get it right now for $28. We have 5 of these. If you want this, just say yes. When they're gone, they are gone. We only have 5. They all have a little bit of. Yeah, these are damaged. You can see this one's representative. This may not be the exact box you get, but you can see it's got light crushing. They're all similar. They're all sealed. They just have some light crushing. We have 5 of these available. They're all slightly damaged boxes. Okay, and we have 5 available. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. So here we go. So we got 2 sold already. Jonah Duran and Jonah Bradley. Oh, no, Jonah Bradley won the last one. So we got Heather. Jonah Duran and Heather Livingston both want one. So that's 2 out of the 5 sold. We have about 45 seconds left. And we have 3 more left. So if you are interested in this, let us know. Jason Taylor wants one. That's 3. We have 2 more left. 2 more. Thank you, Jonah. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Jason. We got 2 of these left. This is a great price on these. Again, you're getting it for $28. Normally, these are selling online for, let's see, we looked these up right before the auction, probably $38 to $40. So you're getting a really good deal here, 28. Okay, we got 2 left. Last chance. Thanos is really popular. He's a prominent character in the Marvel verse, and people love mechs, and Thanos is definitely popular. So I love how they put the what is that called on his hand there, Justin? The Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, they've even got that represented on his hand. That's pretty cool in a small mech. Okay, you also get a miniature of Thanos with it too, of course, that fits in the mech. So you're getting the mech itself and the character. Okay, $28. We got 2 left. Last chance. Any more takers? All right, we're going to move on. Okay, what do I got next here? Thank you guys for your support. We appreciate it. One more traditional. Okay. All right, this is a really cool set. This is, you can always tell by the 4-digit numbers when you're getting an older set. So this is 4-digit. This is 6868, which means it is quite old. How old, you ask? I will tell you. 2012. Can you believe it? 2012. This is 13 years old. Box is immaculate, but it's a used set, so we don't get too excited. But it is complete. This is 100% complete. We have checked this. It's color sorted. It has all the minifigures and the instructions. So this is, in essence, like a brand new set. It comes with 4 minifigures. You're getting a Hulk, Loki, Thor, and Hawkeye. Okay, so you get those 4 figures. I'm sure because it's older, they're worth quite a bit. Hulk is always expensive. That oversized Hulk is always an expensive figure. But yeah, really, really cool set. Also, you get the vehicle there. So yeah, super cool. So it is used, but 100% complete. We have sorted it ourselves, color sorted it, and all the minifigures are there. They're in great condition, and all the instructions as well. And we are going to start the auction bids on this at $42. 42. That is a steal. $42 for this. Okay. So if you're interested in this, we're looking for $42 as a starting bid. This is again the Hulk Helicarrier Breakout. 6868. 389 pieces, 4 extremely valuable minifigures. The minifigures alone are worth the $42 that we're asking. In fact, they're probably worth more than that, honestly. I think okay, Jonah is on the board at 42. I'm guessing this Hulk, I haven't checked it, but I'm guessing that Hulk is probably worth $20 to $30 just for the Hulk. So honestly, I'm not even sure why we're selling this so cheap. We should probably just sell the minifigures alone. We'd do better on this. But we are offering it to you right now for 42. 45 to Heather, thank you. 50 to Jonah, thank you. We're looking for 55 now. 55 to anybody interested in this. This is still a great deal. Looking for 55. Alexander wants to know about the limited edition Batmobile. You did not miss that yet, Alexander. It's coming up still. Okay, we're at $60. We're looking for $60 for the used Hulk Carrier Breakout. All the minifigures are included. Has 4 minifigures, including Hulk, which is extremely valuable. This is from 2013. It is 100% complete with all the minifigures and all the instructions. Okay, anybody interested at 60? We're looking for 60 at this point. $60. $60. Jonah, you're on the board for 60 now. Thank you. We're looking for 60. We're looking for 65 now. $65. $65. This is still a really, really good deal on this. $65 for this. Again, minifigures alone, I'm sure, are worth at least $20 for Hulk would be my guess, and I don't know how much the other ones are worth, but they've got to be worth in the range of 15 to 20 each. So, you know, you got 4 minifigures here that are worth probably at least $70+. Okay, just the minifigures alone. Heather's at 65. Thank you, Heather. We're looking for 70 now. $70. 70 for a very rare set. 6868. 4 minifigures, including the Hulk, which is probably the hardest to find. He's a $20 to $25 minifigure alone just for him. Super rare, 100% complete, color sorted by us with all of the minifigures in good condition and all the instructions and an immaculate box as well. We're looking for 70 now, 70. Any takers at 70? Otherwise, this is going to Heather at 65. Last chance, going to Heather once. Going to Heather twice. Jonah, your last chance, $70. All right, sold to Heather. Heather Livingston, you are the winner at $65. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody, for your bidding. So we are $65 to Heather. Congratulations. That was a nice pickup, Heather. I think you did well on that. These are all pretty rare minifigures, being that how old they are. All righty. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, I'm going to go through these one by one, and then I'll put them on the table. This is going to be another group, buy one, get one discount type thing. So this is going to be similar to the previous group we did. These are all damaged very lightly. They're all sealed contents inside, sealed bags. I'll go through the damage as we go, but they're all very, very minor. We're going to have 5 offerings here. If you buy one, you'll be getting about 10% off. If you buy 2 or more, you'll be getting an additional 10% off, which will bring you to 20%. If you buy 3 or more, you'll get another 20% off, which will bring you to a 30% discount. Okay, starting with here we go. Spider-Man, and I think most of these, Justin, we only have one of, right? Okay, I think. Oh yeah, we have one that we have 2 of. I'll show you. Okay, so this one is set 76198, Spider-Man and mech battle. I always love mechs, so you get 2 mechs here, both and 2 minifigures to go with them, Spider-Man and Doc Ock. Okay. So that one is going to be $52. 52. B, this is item B, 76198. Isn't this the same? This is, I don't know why we had it twice. All right. Just shows you we have more than one. All right, so I'm just gonna put that back there. So ignore that one. We have 2. We have multiples of those, okay? C. This is another Spider-Man versus Doc Ock, but a different version. This is set 76148, 234 pieces. Comes with Spider-Man and this really cool motorcycle. And you get Spider-Man, Supergirl, and Doc Ock. Okay. This retired in, the other one, the first one I showed you retired in 22. This one retired in 2020. Okay. All right, let's see what we got next here. This one, this is really cool. We've been a couple different versions of these. They're all really cool, really popular. That 76125 Iron Man Hall of Armor comes with multiple Iron Man suits. So you can see all the different versions you get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different versions of Iron Man with this really cool setup here where you store them all. 524 pieces. Super cool. So you're really getting 6 minifigures in here. And Iron Man is always popular. Minifigures are always worth a lot. Okay, this one we only have one of, and this one is, let's see, what's the price of that one, Justin? $100 there. Thank you, Justin. All right, and then last but not least, we have Carnage. The Carnage helmet, always popular. This is one of my favorite helmets. 76199. I just love the teeth on it. This retired in December of 22, and this one is $100. No, 120, right, Justin? Or 130. 130. Sorry, I can't read the print on here. It's too small. All right, $130 on Carnage. All right, so that's the offering. So we have A, C, D, and E there. Again, if you buy one, you're getting about 10% off. If you buy more than one, you're getting 20% off. And if you buy 3 or more, you are getting 30% off. We have multiples of A. All the rest, we only have one of each. Okay, Heather wants D. That is great, Heather. We only have one of those, so that is yours. That one is, do you have the pricing up there, Justin, on those? Oh, okay, got it. All right, D is $100. So $100 to Heather. Thank you, Heather. This sold. All right, we still have these 3 available. We have multiples of A. A is the Spider-Man and Doc Ock mech battle. Mechs are always super popular. And this one is Spider-Man on his motorcycle with Doc Ock, and also you get Supergirl, or Spider-Girl. And then we've got the Carnage helmet. Okay, and again, if you buy more than one, you're getting a discount here, a bigger discount. You're already getting a pretty good discount. Okay, C for Stephanie. All right, we only had one of those. That is $62. So you got that one. Thank you, Stephanie. That one is gone. All right, we have 2 left. We have multiples of A, Doc Ock versus Spider-Man mech battle. I love mechs. Mechs are super fun. You get the 2 minifigures with it. And we have the Carnage helmet, only one of each. Again, slightly damaged boxes here, but all brand new sealed contents inside. Any more takers on that? Ryan, we have the Venom helmet coming up later, okay? This one is just right now because it's damaged. All right, any more takers on this? We have Doc Ock and Spider-Man for $62. And we have the Carnage helmet for $130. Okay, any more takers on those? Last chance. Okay, we'll move on. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. All right, next we have perfect. All right, here we have Sonic. This is Tails, right? Tails brickhead, and we have ever popular Sonic brickhead. Okay, so those are the two options. All right, this is going to be a lightning round, I believe, right? All right, lightning round. That means act quick if you want these. Let me get my pricing up here. Okay, Justin's going to put this up on the screen. Sonic is $30. Tails is $24. You can buy both for $45. You have 60 seconds. This is a lightning round. We do have multiples of these. I don't think we're going to run out. You're getting about 15 to 20% off with one of them, over 30% off if you want both. Okay, Melissa wants both. Thank you. $45 to you, Melissa. That's a great deal on these. These both retired last year, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, these both retired in 24. We have had a hard time keeping these in stock. Whenever we have these in the store, we run out of stock real quickly. Melissa wants both. Stephanie wants B. That's a Sonic for you. Sonic alone is 30. Okay, 30 for you, Stephanie. All right, we've got about 40 seconds left. If you are interested in this, just let us know. $45 for the two combined, $30 for Sonic, $24 for Tails. Really good deal. They are definitely going to go up in price. Kenneth, there's no E. There's no E right now. Yeah. Kenneth, are you wanting E from the last grouping? I think that was, well, Carnage. So if you wanted E, Kenneth, just confirm that you wanted Carnage. All right, we'll add that to your list. Adam wants B. That is Sonic for you. That is $30 for you. Thank you, Adam. And Kenneth, just let us know if it was the Carnage helmet that you wanted. Okay, I think that was $100 if I remember right. No, he was 130. 130, Kenneth. All right, so we have Melissa that got both of these. We have Stephanie that got Sonic. We have Adam that got Sonic. Keep this up for about 15 more seconds. Last chance. Anybody want Sonic, Tails, or both? Best deal is both. You're getting them for $45 for two, which is about 30% off. These will definitely continue to go up in price. They are out of production. Probably will not likely ever be made again. Okay, last chance. Going once. We got Melissa with both, Stephanie with Stephanie, and Adam both with Sonic. All right, time is up on that. Thank you. Kenneth, just please confirm that you wanted Carnage. This was Carnage. So Kenneth, if you wanted Carnage, this is it right here. It's 130. Damaged box, everything's sealed inside. Okay. Kenneth, if you want that, just confirm, please. All right, now we are going to do another traditional one, I think, right? Yeah. All right, this is a cool one here. This is Ant-Man, Final Battle, 76039, 183 pieces. This is not damaged. We are out of the damage section now. So this is a steel brand new set, retired in 2015. This is almost 10 years old. I would call this almost mint condition. Brand new sealed box. Very, very clean. Okay. And what's the price on this, you say? We're going to start the bidding at $75. $75. Okay, we're looking for a starting bid of $75. So $75 on Ant-Man. Forgot to go through the minifigures here. That's probably the most important part. This comes with Yellow Jacket, Hank Pym, and Super Jumper Ant-Man. I don't know what that is, but I assume he jumps. It looks like he has a little spring thing on his foot. Yeah, so that's super cool. I'm sure these minifigures are worth a lot. Yellow Jacket, I know is worth a lot. I know Ant-Man's worth a lot. I don't know about Hank Pym, but guessing all these being over 10 years old have got to be worth a lot. Here's the back. Comes with this cool little ant wasp vehicle. That's super cool. Okay, so I think we had a bid, right? Let's see. 75 to Jonah. Thank you. Jonah Bradley at 75. Okay, we're looking for 80 now. $80 on Ant-Man. This originally or normally probably sells for $100 or more. So pretty good deal here. 25% off. Okay. We're looking for $80. $80. Any takers on this for 80 other than Jonah? Jonah's at 75. We're looking for $80. Really good deal on this. Like I said, these minifigures are pretty valuable, I'm sure. We do not get Ant-Man or the golden jacket guy very often in the store. When we do, they typically sell for a lot and they sell quickly. All right, last chance. Going once to Jonah at 75. We're looking for 80. If anybody else wants in on this action, we're looking for $80 for Ant-Man with 3 minifigures. Going once to Jonah. Again, you're getting Yellow Jacket, Hank Pym, and a Super Jumper Ant-Man, not just a regular Ant-Man. Super cool. Going twice to Jonah. All right, sold to Jonah for 75. Congratulations, Jonah. Thanks. Oh yeah, let's give away some prizes here. Just reminded me. Yeah, so we're gonna do. Let's do one more round of this, and then we're gonna do a giveaway. All right, so this is our next item, and after this, we'll do a giveaway. All right, so this is Tinker Truck Takedown set 76067, 330 pieces. You get 4 minifigures: Captain America, Hawkeye, Vision, and Spider-Man. That looks like a really cool version of Spider-Man too. It has this really cool Tinker Truck with flames in the back. I love how it opens up to reveal the flames inside. That's pretty ingenious, right? And there's the back. Has this cool little stand here that you can put the minifigures on. All right, so what are we starting the bid on at this one? This one is going to start at $85. We're looking for $85 to start this one. $85 if you want Tinker Truck Takedown. This I've seen selling online for $120. So this is quite a valuable set. You can get it right now for $85. This retired in 2017, by the way. I'm surprised if there's no takers on this. This is a really, really good deal. Gosh, what, 30% off plus almost 40% off on this. Again, 4 really valuable minifigures on here. Tinker Truck Takedown. Set 76067. Normally selling for $120. You can get it right now for $85. Any offers at $85? It's an amazing deal. Okay. Nobody? By the way, Kenneth, we never heard back from you about Carnage. Let us know if you wanted Carnage or not. Not sure if that's what you were bidding when you put E on there because it was in the wrong segment, but if you wanted Carnage, let us know. All right, last chance here. We're going to move on with Tinker Truck Takedown. $85, almost 40% off from our normal price. No takers at that price? All right. Let's move on. So we're going to do a giveaway now. So the giveaway is going to be for, what are we giving away, Justin? All right, here we go. You got this blue space hat, brand new. Lego space hat. Okay. That's what it looks like. It's super stylish. I actually really like that one. Should have kept that for myself. But yeah, that's a really nice one. So we're giving this away for free. What do you have to do to win? Just put I want to win in the comments right now. I want to win. And this space hat can be yours. Okay. I want to win right now in the comments, and we will choose a winner and announce that winner later on. So I want to win. You only have to put it once. Help Justin out. Don't put it more than once. He has to record and filter through all your comments. So just once is enough. And you can win this free space hat here. Okay, it's brand new. Still has the little tag on it. All right. Well, you guys are putting that in. I'm going to put out our next grouping, which is brickheads. Okay, again, I want to win in the comments. And you will be entered into our raffle for the free hat. Sure what happened here. We got kind of messed up on the oh, we got messed up on the labeling, it looks like. I'm just going to switch them up real quick here. Would be transformers. C. The Marvel D. All right, I think I got it mostly sorted. A, B, C, D, E. This is F. All right, here we go. Sorry about the delay there. I had to reorganize some stuff. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brickheads. Starting with Iron Man. This is Iron Man MK5. This is 101 pieces at $406.69. Price on that one is $20. This is, by the way, this is a buy 2 or more, you get 10% off from the original price. We're already about 10% below our normal price, so you're getting about 20% off. If you buy 3 or more, you get an additional 20% off. Okay, so we got Iron Man here. These are all steel, brand new. This is $20. We've got Potted Groot here, also $20. Those both retired in December of 25, 113 pieces on Potted Groot. We've got 2 Transformers options here. We've got this Transformer, which is Bumblebee. This one is 253 pieces. Not retired yet on that one, but kind of hard to get. And you've got D, which is actually this is E. Oh yeah, here it is right here. E. Yeah, this is E. This is Optimus Prime brickhead. This one is going to be $28. Okay, $28 on that one. And then we've got Captain America and Red Hulk. This one just retired in 25, 202 pieces. That one is going to be $24. And then last but not least, we have another Sonic. We have Sonic and Knuckles. This one is going to be $38. If this is letter F, I don't have the F on here, but this is letter F. So we've got A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. And that one is $38. Again, you should have the pricing on the screen right there. If you want any of these, just put the letter that you want. If you buy 1 or more, you get, or I'm sorry, 2 or more, you get an additional 10% off. If you buy 3 or more, you get 20% off. All right, starting with Jonah. Jonah wants Iron Man MK5. So you got that one. That is $20 to you. Thank you, Jonah. Stephanie wants F, which is $38. Sonic and Knuckles. So we got F for you. Let me move the camera a little bit here. Okay, so we got F, which is Sonic and Knuckles for Stephanie. That one is $38. Thank you. Melissa is getting 2 of them. Thank you, Melissa. You are getting Potted Groot. That one is $20. And she's also getting E, which is the Transformers Optimus Prime. And that one is $28. So you'll get 10% off both of those. So thank you, Stephanie. Jonah is getting C, which is the Bumblebee Transformer. That one is $24. Thank you, Jonah. And Catherine wants 3. So she is going to get an additional 20% off the stated prices. So Catherine, thank you. You are getting, let's see, A is the MK5 Iron Man, $20, and you'll get 20% off that price. C is the Bumblebee for $24, and again, you'll get 20% off that price. And E is $28, and you will get 20% off that price. So thank you, Catherine. Appreciate it. Okay, any other takers on Brickheads? Again, we've got Iron Man for 20, Potted Groot for 20, Bumblebee for 24, Optimus Prime for 28, and Knuckles and Sonic for 38. These are all probably about 10% off our normal price. If you buy more than one, you get an additional 10% off. If you buy 3 or more, you get an additional 20% off. Any more takers on Brickheads? Jonah wants B. B is Potted Groot. Thank you, Jonah. $20 for you. So that puts you up to 3 of them. Thank you, Jonah. So Jonah now has Iron Man and Potted Groot and which other one? And Bumblebee, right? C. Great. So thank you, Jonah. Okay, Melissa wants F. So that's 3 for Melissa as well. Yeah, you guys are figuring out how to get the bargains here. Way to go. So Melissa, we have you down for Potted Groot, Transformers Optimus Prime, and Sonic and Knuckles. Okay, and you will get 20% off those prices, which are already below our normal price. So way to go, Melissa. All right, last chance. Any more takers on Brickheads? Going once? Going twice? Okay, here we go. Moving on to the next segment. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. By the way, we have undoubtedly one of the largest selections of retired brickheads in the country. So if you are ever looking for a brickhead, definitely go to our website, johnsboxofbricks.com. We have a lot of brickheads, retired brickheads. So if you are a brickhead collector or know a brickhead collector and you're missing anything from your collection, definitely check us out at johnsboxofbricks.com. I feel pretty confident saying we probably have one of the, if not the largest selection of brickheads, retired brickheads anywhere in the country on our website. So again, johnsboxofbricks.com. Okay, and speaking of brickheads, here's one of my favorite. I know Justin feels the same way. This is a 8-in-1 Batman brickhead. Probably one of my favorite brickheads of all time. We are going to do a lightning round on this, I believe. Yep. So we're going to do 60 seconds on this. We are doing these. These are normally selling for around $40 plus. You can buy it right now for $34 for this 8-in-1 brickhead. Okay, you have 60 seconds. Let me show you how cool this is. If you know any Batman fans in your life, you want this, even if you don't know anything about brickheads. These are amazing. So you get this Batman. You can build all of these, not at the same time, but you can build any of these 8 versions. These 8 versions are from all the different Batman characters over the years. So you get the original Batman from the original classic TV series. That's this one. This one's from 1989 Batman. This one is the animated series. So each one of these represents a different Batman in a different movie or a different TV series. So super cool. You can build all 8. If you're a true fan, you want 8 of these. And we do have 8 in stock. Okay. But again, you get this right now for $34. These retired last year. They are pretty hard to find, and they will get harder and harder, and the price will continue to go up. So right now you can get this for $34. We have a pretty good stock of these right now, but it will dwindle over time, and the price will continue to go up, guaranteed. So if this looks at all interesting, I would definitely recommend getting one or maybe multiples of these right now, because this is a good time to get it. The price will continue to go up for sure. Okay. Paula wants a Batman. Thank you, Paula. We have about 30 seconds left. Okay, Kenneth is back on now. Kenneth, we got you down. Thank you. So that's why we hadn't heard from him. He was logged off. Paula wants Batman. We got you down, Paula. Anybody else for Batman? Adam wants Batman. Thank you. We got about 20 seconds left. Great deal here. Again, probably about 30% off, 25, 30% off. This set, I can guarantee, is going to go up in value. It's very collectible because, again, you can make 8 different Batman with this one set from any series or any movie that you want. Just retired in 25, so this is a great time to get it. It's going to be, I wouldn't be surprised at all if this is $50 to $70 by the end of this calendar year, next Christmas. Okay, so we're looking for Batman for $34. And Kenneth, we do have you down for Carnage helmet. Thank you, Kenneth. Sorry you had some technical difficulties, it sounds like, but yeah, we got you down for Kenneth for the Carnage helmet, damaged, for $130. Everything inside is sealed. Paula wants 2 Batman now. Thank you, Paula. That's great. 2 Batman for Paula. Great deal on these. Okay, anybody else want Batman? Again, one of my favorite brickheads. I'm not a huge brickheads collector or anything like that, but this is one that I've been tempted to build myself just because I think it's so cool that you can build all the different Batman with one set. All right, any more takers on Batman? 8 in 1. 8 in 1 brickhead. Very unusual for a brickhead to have this many different versions. These are great. If you get 2, you can add a few more pieces to make all 8. Nice. That's great. James wants a Batman. Thank you. Okay, James, we got you down for a Batman. Alexander is confirming this is a great set. And he says if you got 2 with just a few extra pieces, you can make all 8. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So that's very interesting, Alexander. So they must give us a lot of extra pieces on this. I guess they'd have to build all these different 8. But Alexander is saying with 2, you can build almost all 8 with just a handful of extra pieces. All right, anybody else? We got Paula got 2. Adam got 1. Alexander's confirming they're great, and James got 1. All right, here we go. Moving on. Okay, this is, speaking of Batman, this is something really cool. If you've not seen this before, this is a Batman art set. This has become really, really popular. This retired a few years ago. Oops, let me adjust the camera a little bit there. So this retired a few years ago. It has shot up in price. It's very, very popular, and I'll show you why in a minute. We are going to sell this. We have 2 different versions. We have a damaged one that's lightly damaged, just has some slight box damage, which I'll show you. We only have, I think, 1 of those. Is that right, Justin? Oh, we have 2 damaged. Okay. And how many of the normal? 3. Okay, so we have 2 damaged, 3 sealed brand new. The damaged one is the A. So A is the damaged one. I'll show you the damage on it. That one we are selling as a lightning round item for, just check here, $180. $180. The brand new sealed one that has no damage is $200. We have 3 of those and 2 damaged ones. Normal price on these is honestly $250 and up. So this is a great deal. We only have 5 of these. We're doing a lightning round on this. So you have 60 seconds. This is a great deal. We will be sold out of these once these 5 are gone. So this is the last of our stock. We had about 20 or 30 of these. We've sold them all in the last, I'd say, 3 to 4 months. So here's the damaged one. See, it has a small puncture. I don't know about it, honestly. Okay, we have 2. They're both similar, just very, very minor damage. Again, 180 for that one, just because it's got a little puncture in it. Brand new sealed, or sorry, this one, yeah, this one's a little bit dinged up as well. You can just see some shelf wear, but again, brand new sealed inside. Okay, $200 for that one. The box is actually a little bit better on this, minus the puncture. This one is $200, but a little bit of shelfware. Okay, we have 2 of these and we have 3 of these. 200 for B, 180 for A. We have 5 available total, and that is all. Oh, I've got to show you the really cool feature on this. What? How could I forget? You can build not only Batman, but you can build the Joker and Harley Quinn. So if you're a true fan, you want to get 3 of these so you can build all 3 at the same time. But you could build this, display it for a year or 6 months, take it down, rebuild it into Joker or Harley Quinn. There's also a lot of mocks online. If you go and Google this set, there's some really cool mocks that you can make with this, where you can make a full figure Batman. I've also seen like a Lord of the Rings one that's really cool. So I think that's why this set is so popular. It's got a really good assortment of colors that lend themselves to a lot of mocks as well. Okay, so 180 for damage, 200 for brand new. Any takers on that? I'm shocked if these don't sell. Again, we've been selling these quite rapidly in the store. We only have 5 left. We will probably be out of these at the current rate. I'm guessing these will all be gone by the end of March. So if you're thinking at all of getting one, this is a great time. The price has shot up and will continue to go up in price, is my guess. And again, we'll probably be out of stock of these within 30 days. Okay, last chance on Batman. Batman art set. No takers for Batman art. 180 for a damaged box. 200 for a good condition box. Any takers? Okay, here we go then. Art sets are always nice because you can hang them on the wall. They don't take up shelf space, right? Okay, let's see what we got next here. Malibu Mansion. Okay, we got a couple more one-of-a-kind items. So this is literally one of a kind. We only have one of these. This is Malibu Mansion. It's at 76007. Retired in December of 2014. It's an amazingly good box, right? For 11 years old. Really, really good. Okay. You get 5 minifigures. Let's see, who do we got here? Tony Stark, Pepper Potts. Who that is? Mandarin is that right? Yeah. Extremist Soldier and Mark 42 Iron Man. Okay, so there they are. I'm sure these are worth a bundle because this is, like I said, 11 years old. Okay, and you got this cool Malibu Mansion. If you remember that scene in the movie where Iron Man was fighting the helicopter, it's a really cool recreation of that scene. Okay. Okay, so there it looks like it has some cool action where part of the wall pops out. So very cool. Some cool little action playability down here. All right, so Malibu Mansion. We are starting the bid on this. Only have one. $100. $100 for Malibu Mansion. We're looking for an opening bid of $100. This set normally is selling online for, I would say, $125 to $130. We're looking for $100. Catherine says, did I make it for 8-in-1 Batman brickheads? Catherine, I think we have you down. Yes, we did. Yes, we got you down, Catherine, for a, right? Did we get her? I don't see her, actually. Oh, yeah, very, very end. Yes, Catherine, we do have you down, yes. All right, we'll look for $100 on Malibu Mansion. $100. It's a great deal when you consider you're getting 5 minifigures. I'm sure these minifigures are probably worth $15 to $20 plus each. I haven't looked up the value of them, but I'd be shocked if Iron Man isn't worth at least $20 to $30, maybe $40. And some of the others I gotta believe are probably worth $20 alone. So really good deal just on minifigures alone. $100, normally selling for $125, $130. So you're getting this for about 30% off. Any takers on Malibu Mansion for $100? $100. Going once. Going twice. Okay, we'll move on. No love for Iron Man, huh? All right. Maybe, oh, Jonah. Jonah's on the board for 100. Let's bring it back out. Thank you, Jonah. $100 to Jonah. All right. Anybody else? 100. We're looking for 105. Jonah's on the board for 100. Got us started. Thank you, Jonah. It's a great deal on this. I don't know why we're selling it so cheap, honestly. Yeah, we had this marked for 130 in store, so this is a great deal. 105 we're looking for. 105. Anybody interested at 105? Or are we going to let Jonah steal this for 30% off? 30% off to Jonah if nobody else bids on this. We're looking for 105 for Malibu Mansion, retired in 2013, I think, or 2014. It was a really good deal. All right, going once to Jonah. Going twice to Jonah. Sold to Jonah for $100. Congratulations, Jonah. You got a great deal on that. Okay, what do we got next here? It's another traditional auction. This is Ultimate Battle for Asgard. Okay, this is, wow, look at all the minifigures. Gila, Berserker, 2 Berserkers, 3 Bruce Banner, and Thor with a Power Blast. Okay, this is set 76084, 400 pieces. Retired in 2018 on this one. We're going to also start this one at, actually we'll do this one at $110. This one normally sells for $130 to $140, I would say. This is a brand new sealed box. Again, retired in 2018. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minifigures. 6 minifigures with this one for $110. Good opportunity to increase your minifigure collection and get a really cool ship almost for free when you look at it that way. Really, really good detail here. So we're looking for $110 for Ultimate Battle for Asgard. And you get these 6 minifigures: Thor, Bruce Banner, Valkyrie, 2 Berserkers, and Gila. Get this really cool ship here. This thing, I don't know what this is, some kind of scary monster. Okay, super cool. All right, any takers? 110. We only have one. Very unique, one-of-a-kind item. $110. Last chance. Going once at 110. Again, about 30% off here. Going twice at 110. All right, moving on. Okay, here we go. We got some buildable action figures. So this is got Miles Morales, retired in December of 2023, 238 pieces for $42. You've got Iron Man, also retired in December of 23, 381 pieces for $75. And you've got Venom, for also retired in December 23, for $85, 297 pieces. If you buy 2 or more of these, you get 20% off that price. Okay, so we have a few of these, not a lot. So if you're interested in any of these, if you like buildable action figures, these are a really nice selection. We got Miles Morales, Iron Man, and Venom. 20% off if you buy 2 or more. Prices are very good to start with. $42 for Miles Morales, $75 for Iron Man, $85 for Venom. Anybody interested in the buildable action figures? Miles Morales for $42, Iron Man for $75, Venom for $85. Again, if you buy 2 or more, you get 20% off. Any takers on that? All right, Justin, should we announce who won the prize? Okay, Justin is going to announce who won our prize for the I Want to Win. Last chance on the buildable action figures. 42 for Miles Morales, 75 for Iron Man, 85 for Venom. These are definitely collectible. Retired a couple of years ago, 23. I would expect these are going to continue to go up in value. Venom, just by way of example, he was $25 when he was retail. He's gone up to $85. So I would imagine all of these are going to continue to go up, but you can see what kind of appreciation we've already seen on Venom just in 2 years. So 42, 75, 85, buy 2 or more, you get 20% off. Last chance. All right. Justin's going to post who won the I Want to Win. So let's see who won the hat. Alan Perry. Congratulations, Alan. I don't know if Alan's local or shipping, but either way, we will get this to you, Alan. If you're local, we'll have it here in the store. If you are out of state or need it shipped, we will ship it to you. Do you have that information, Justin, on him? Okay, so we've got, yeah, you joined by Streamyard, so thank you, Alan. So we've got your information. We'll contact you about that. Okay, thank you, Alan. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We'll give away some more free prizes in a little bit here. Okay, let's see what we got next. So no takers on these. Huh? Thought these would be more popular. Never. Okay, here we go on the next grouping. Hopefully you can see all those. So we have camera a little bit for you. There we go. Right, so this is another grouping. You can see the pricing up on the screen there. We have 6 items here, I think. 7. Okay, we have starting with A, Black Panther 76186. That is on the top left corner there. That is the Black Panther Dragonflyer, retired in 22, 202 pieces. That one's $25. We have 76211 Black Panther Shuri Sunbird, retired in 23, 355 pieces. That one is $38. We have, let's see, where's that one? That one's right in the middle top. Just to my right of that one is Marvel Thor's Weapon Quest, retired in December 2019. 223 pieces, $52. On the bottom left, my bottom left, 76214 is Black Panther War on the Water, retired in December 23, $58. E is in the front left. That is Quantum Realm Explorers, retired in December 2019, $58. Next to that, or no, bottom right is Thor a Goat Boat. That one is retired in December of 23, 564 pieces. That one is $70. And last but not least is the front right. That one is DC Superheroes, item G, Arctic Batman versus Mr. Freeze, retired in December of 2014. That one is $65. On all of these, if you buy 2 or more, you'll get an additional 10% off. If you buy 3 or more, you'll get an additional 20% off. Okay. So if you're interested in any of these, just put down the letters. It looks like Jason wants C and F. So let's look at those. By the way, some of these we have multiple quantities, some we do not. Okay, so it looks like C is Thor's Weapon Quest. Okay, so that is, which one is that? C. That is the top, my top right. Okay. So Jason wants C and F. It's this one. So we got you down for that one. Okay. And that will be $52 on that one. And then he also wants the goat boat, 76208, I believe. Right. Justin, is that what he wanted? Let's see. Look in here. Yeah. Okay, great. Goat boat. And goat boat is $70. Okay. By the way, here's all the minifigures you get on goat boat. That's a lot. Okay, so nice selection there. We do have more of those, both of those still. So I'm going to put those back out. Let's see who else we got here. And Jason, you will get 10% off the pricing indicated since you're buying two. If you buy a third one, you get an additional 10% off. Stephanie wants G. G is Arctic Batman and Mr. Freeze. Okay, thank you, Stephanie. Do we have more than one of those? I can't tell. Justin, do you know? Yeah, I think we might only have one of those. So I'm going to take that off the table for Stephanie. So $65 to you, Stephanie. Thank you. I'm going to take that one. So I think that one is gone. Yeah, Aaron, I see you want that one too. We will check and see if we have any more stock, Aaron. We will let you know. Okay, I'm just not 100% sure. So I'm going to take it off the table for now. We'll put you down as a reserve. If we have an extra one, we will certainly sell it to you for the same price. Okay, Aaron? Dennis wants 3, A, B, and F. Let's look at those. So we got A, which is Black Dragon. Or sorry, Black Panther Dragon Flyer. One is $25. B must be a Shuri's Sunbird, so you must be a Black Panther fan. That one is, what do you say on that one? $38. Okay. So 25 and 38. What was the other one he wanted? A, B, and F. Is Thor's Goat Boat, $70 on that one. And you get 20% off everything. So thank you. Nice job, Aaron. Okay. And I think we still have multiples of all of those. So we'll keep those out. Okay, any other takers? We have Jason with a purchase, Stephanie, Aaron as a backup on the Arctic Freeze, and Dennis got 3 of them and is getting 20% off the already low price, probably close to 30% off. All right, any more takers on any of these? Okay, last chance, going once, going twice. Okay, good. All right, we have one more round of these, a little bit more pricey sets coming up here. Justin, should we do another giveaway? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask the question. Yeah, let's ask the question. What is the question? All right, this one's going to be a trivia. So Justin's going to post the question here for you. The first person to answer this right, or if we don't get the exact answer, the first person to get the closest, in our opinion, will win this. Is this what we're giving away, Justin? This license plate? All right, this is a metal tin license plate, VIP, brand new from Lego. This says Rebuild the World. Has a snail on it with a rocket engine. Very cool. Comes with this little thing that it came in. Okay, so if you want to win this, just answer the question on the screen that you see now in the comments. The question is, in Lego Marvel history, which iconic vehicle has appeared in the most sets? So which vehicle have we seen in the most sets from the Marvel history? Okay. Okay, which one was that? Thor. I think we had, we had the goat boat? Was that it? Don, just if you can confirm if you wanted the goat boat. I think that's the only Thor set we had, if I remember right. Looking here to see if we had any other. Let's see. Kind of lost track of where we were here. Let's see. I'm trying to find our spot here. Okay, yeah, we had we had Thor's Weapon Quest too. So let me pull those out for you. C and F. So I think those are the two Thor sets we had. So C is on the top. That one was $52 for Thor's Weapon Quest. F is on the bottom. That was the Goat Boat, and that one is $70. So if you can just let us know, Don Morris, which one of those you wanted, the Weapon Quest for 52 or the Goat Boat for 70. Okay. All right, we're still getting answers to the trivia question. Don, we're waiting for you to confirm which one you wanted. Yes, that's the one. I couldn't remember the letter. So Don, we still don't know. We still don't know your answer. Is it Thor's Weapon Quest on top, C, or is it the Goat Boat, F, on the bottom? Those are both Thor-related sets. So let us know if you want the C for $52 or F for $70. Please, Don. Thanks. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to start getting the next grouping out here. Did we get an answer from Don? Goat Boat. Okay. Don, we got you down for Goat Boat. Thank you. So we got Goat Boat for $70, Don. Thank you. All right. I'm going to start setting up here for the next grouping. Justin, can you check and see if 76018 is on the next grouping here? No, that's a traditional one. I see now. All right, so how many choice am I supposed to have here? I'm supposed to have H, I, J, K. I don't see L and M. What happened to L and M? Super Spider Helicopter Rescue and Thanos Ultimate Battle. I don't know where those are. Oh, here they are. My bad. All right, I got it. Okay, let's see if I got it. H, I, J, K, L, N. Yep, there we go. All right, can we see all that? Yeah, I did it. All right, great. Okay, so we got all the answers, hopefully, to the trivia questions. Justin will let us know a little bit later who won the 10 license plate giveaway. Okay, so we'll let you know on that. All right, here's our next round. So this is more rare sets here. So starting with letter H, which is in the top middle, this is the Avengers Tower. Avengers Tower retired in December 2019. This is the mini version of the tower. There's a much bigger version that's been made since then. This one is kind of iconic because it's because of its size. This one is retired in December of 2019. It is $65. Next, we have the Batman tumbler next to that on the right, letter I, like igloo. This is set 76239, 422 pieces, retired in December of 22. This one is $75. Next, we have set 76266. This is letter J. This is right below the Batman tumbler there, the large kind of squarish box. And this is with the beige background. This is Marvel Endgame Final Battle, retired in December of 24. 794 pieces, $82 on that one. Next is letter K, which is up on the top left. This is Spider-Man Attack on the Spider Lair. Really popular set. Lots of minifigures. I'll show you that in a minute. This one is retired in December of 22, 466 pieces, $130 on that one. And two more. We have letter L, which is on my bottom right. This is another Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man Helicopter Rescue, retired in July of 15. So this one's 10 years old. Brand new, sealed in a box. 299 pieces, $125. And last but not least is item M, which is in the bottom, my bottom left. The Ultimate Battle, Marvel. This is the large orange and gray ship there. Thanos Ultimate Battle. And this one, retired in December of 2019, it is $135. Pricing is all there on the screen. Order by letter. We do have limited quantities on all of these. We already have a few that people want. Let's see if we have multiples available on any of these or not. Item I, Aaron wants. That is the DC Superheroes Batmobile Tumbler. I do not show that we have quantity on those. Justin, I think, is that what you're seeing? We don't know for sure. That is the Batman tumbler, $75 on that one. Okay, so I'm going to take that one off because I'm just not sure if we have more. Okay, I'm going to take it off. If Justin confirms we have more, I'll put it back on. Okay, so Justin, we got you, or Aaron, we got you down for Batman tumbler for 75. Jason Taylor wants M, which is the Thanos Ultimate Battle. Okay, we do have one more of those. So I'm going to leave that one on the table. That is this one here, in the bottom left, $135. Let me show you the minifigures on that one. Some of these larger sets come with some really cool minifigures. You get the oversized Thanos, which is worth a lot, probably $20, $30. Star-Lord, Gamora, and Iron Man. So those alone have got to be worth $70, I would think, probably $70, $80 just for those minifigures. Super cool set. So nice pick on that. We have one more of those. Okay. Here's Attack on Spider Lair. I want to show you this, guys, because this has some really cool figures. 76175. This has a really iconic Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Iron Spider-Man armor, Ultimate Spider-Man, this really cool green and black one, Green Goblin, and Venom. Quite a selection. These minifigures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably worth close to $100 just for those 6 minifigures is my guess. Really, really great selection there. This one also has a lot of minifigures down here. Let me show you this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minifigures here. Again, you're getting the oversized Thanos, the Wasp, little miniature trophy-sized Wasp, Wanda, Maximoff, Chloe, Captain Marvel, Valkyrie, and Shuri. So quite a selection there too. And while we have it out, here's the Spider-Man Helicopter Rescue. This one you also get 4 minifigures. You get the oversized, what is that? Green Goblin. I've not seen that one before. Gotta be worth a lot. Oversized Green Goblin, another really cool Spider-Man. Can't read that one. Mary. Is it Mary something? Mary Jane. Mary Jane, yep. And Power Man. I don't know who that is either. Must be rare. I don't recognize it. Of course, I'm not a big Marvel guy, so I wouldn't know. All right, so there's the selection left. Let's see if anybody else wants anything off this. Oh yeah, we do have some action here. Let's see. Jason wanted M. So did we already do that one, Justin? That was the, okay, we got that one. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, we got M for you, M like Mary. So that was the Thanos Ultimate Battle with all those minifigures I just showed. I think that's it. Does H have any minifigures? Celia, I do not believe so, but I will check for you. It might actually. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it comes with an Iron Man, which I guess would be fitting for Avengers Tower, right? So yeah, you get an Iron Man. Don't know what he's worth, but he's got to be worth something because all Iron Men are worth a lot. And there's collectors of Iron Man that want every single Iron Man ever made. So I would imagine he's worth quite a bit. I don't know offhand, but yeah, you do get an Iron Man with that. It's kind of nice too. It's a nice version of him with his helmet that comes off and on. Okay, any more takers on these? Again, these are all pretty rare sets loaded with minifigures. So Celia wants H. Thank you, Celia. We got you down for H. Nice to see you, Celia. We haven't seen you for a while. Okay, I think we have multiples of those, so I'll leave that on the table. If anybody else wants more, we do have more of that one. Okay, let's see. Fergal? So is that what the comment I'm looking at? Yes, I think so. Fergal, I'll show that to you. Fergal is a connoisseur of superheroes collectibles, I know. So was it this one? So Pearl, you get Spider-Man, the traditional Spider-Man. You get Peter Parker. Iron Spider-Man is right there. That's the red and gold one. And you got Ultimate Spider-Man, which I think is really cool, that black and green one. And you got Green Goblin and Venom. I am pretty certain, I'd have to go and check, but I'm pretty certain at least 2, if not 3 or 4 of these characters are unique to this set. This was a very iconic collectible set just because of the minifigures. I know people bought this set just because of the minifigures, so it's been very, very popular. Okay, so Fergal, let us know if you want that one. Fergal's, you said yes, so I assume that means yes. Okay, so we'll write down Fergal for, which one is that? That is K. So Fergal, that one's $130, okay? $130 for that, Fergal. If you get one more Fergal, you get 10% off everything in this group. All right, anybody else? Any other takers on any of these sets? These are some of the more iconic minifigure collectible sets, I would say, that we have in our collection. Fergal's thinking about it. Okay. Yeah, the Spider-Man is a good one. Fergal's in the store all the time and likes our minifigures a lot. So yeah, Fergal, I would say for you, this would be a really cool one just because of these iconic, this one I've never seen. Honestly, I've never seen this in our store. This Green Goblin has got to be worth a lot. But yeah, you know, not trying to push. How much for L? How much for L? All right, what is L there? L is 116. L is 116, right? Yes, 116. But Fergal, if you buy L and Spider-Man, you get 10% off both. Okay, he's gonna think about it. All right, Jason wants M and J. By the way, we only have one L, so if that's in the thinking, Fergal, we only have one of those. Okay, Jason wants M and J. M is Thor's or Thanos Ultimate Battle. Did we already sell one of those? Because if we did, this is the last one. All right, that one's gone then. Yeah, so I'm gonna take that one off the table. So we got That one for Jason and Jay, which is in-game final battle. We have a couple more of those still. Okay, so M and J. So that is J is 82 and M is 135, and then you'll get 10% off those together. Okay, and I'm going to take J off the table. All right. And we got Heather for H. Did we get, yes, we did get you, right? Justin, we got her. Okay, yes, Heather, we got you for H. Yes, thank you. Okay, last chance here. If anybody wants any of these, we have, what do we have left here? We have H, which is the Avenger Small Tower for 65. We have K, which is the Spider-Man lair, super iconic with lots of unique minifigures for 130. We have L. I think we only have one of those. That is the Spider-Man helicopter rescue, again with some really iconic minifigures. We only have one of those. And we have M, which is Thanos Ultimate Battle 76107, also with a lot of really cool minifigures. Okay, so any takers on any of those? We are moving on. Thank you. Okay, we got another couple one-of-a-kind sets coming up now. Next, we have Hulk Smash Lab. This is set 76018, 398 pieces. More iconic figures here. Many of these, I'm sure, are one-of-a-kind to this set. This set retired in 2015, so 10 years old. We've got Hulk. Gosh, I can't read that. Thor, Falcon, Taskmaster, and MODOK. Very unique minifigures, 10 years old. Box is, I would almost venture to say, in mint condition. Brand new sealed. I think it's amazing when we get boxes in that are like 10 plus years old in this kind of condition. It's amazing to me, right? I mean, this is literally like as good as any box you would find on a shelf that just came out this year. This is 10 plus years old. Amazing. So really, really nice set. All right, so we are going to start the bidding on this one at $145. That is a really good deal. This set retails for, I've seen this for $180 to $200. You can get it right now for $145. Again, minifigures alone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minifigures. Thank you, Jonah. $145. We're looking for $150 now. $150. Minifigures alone, I'm guessing $30 on Hulk, probably at least 15 to 20 on each of the others. So 30, 60, you're probably at $100 just in minifigures alone. And that's conservative. That's without me checking prices. Really, really nice set. Again, brand new sealed mint box condition. $145 to Jonah. We're looking for $150. We only have one of these. This is literally a one of a kind. $150. If you want this, this is your only chance. We do not have any more of these. $150. $150 for 5 iconic minifigures. Mint sealed box, set 76018, Hulk Lab Smash. Hulk is very, very popular, very hard to get. We get a lot of requests for Hulk, and we just do not get him in the store very often. Whenever we do, he sells out literally within a couple days. So, all right, we're looking for $150. $150. Jonah is going to get a steal on this if nobody bids any more on this, which we are fine with. But this is a great opportunity if anybody wants this. We're looking for $150. $150. Hulk Smash Lab. No more takers on this? $150. It's a great deal. Looking at probably $30 to $40 off the normal price. It's a good 25, 30% off. 4, 5 really iconic minifigures. Hulk alone worth probably $30 plus. All right, any takers? Any more takers? Going once to Jonah? Going twice to Jonah? All right, sold to Jonah. Thank you, Jonah. You got a amazing deal on that. Congratulations. Okay, Somebody asked about this earlier. I can't remember who it was, but this is the iconic limited edition 1989 Batmobile. There is a giant version of this that some of you may have seen. It's a very expensive, very, very hard to find set. This is actually just as iconic and actually harder to find because this was a gift with purchase. I'm guessing this was maybe the gift with purchase with that big one. I don't know that for sure, but certainly would make sense. But you can see it's limited edition. I don't think this was ever for sale. I think you could only have gotten this as a gift with purchase. That's why it's so expensive. How expensive? We are going to start the bidding at $150. $150. This I have seen selling for upwards of 200, sometimes 225, even 250, depending on the time of year. So this is a really good deal. 150 right now is the opening bid on this. This retired in December of 2019. It is 366 pieces. Really, really iconic. Goes along with the 1989 Batman movie. See here, it's about 11 inches by 7 inches, comes with a placard, very displayable. No minifigures on this one, but this is, again, just super collectible because it's so rare, it's so hard to find. Okay, $150. I love how the wheels fold in there, just like in the movie. Super cool. Okay, $150. We've only had this in our store, I'd say in 2.5 years. We've had this maybe, this is probably only the second time. That's how hard it is to find. Very, very rare. So we only have one of these. We are looking for $150. Looks like Alexander is on the board for $150. Alexander was the one that asked about this earlier. So Alexander, I'm glad you're still here. So Alexander knows a good deal when he sees it. We're looking for $155. There we go. Adam's at $155. Adam, we're at $155. We're looking for $160 now. Still a great deal on this. Again, I've seen this for $200 to $250 often online. We're looking for $160. There we go. Alexander, $160. We're looking for $165 now. $165. We only have one of these. Again, I've only seen two of these. We're at $165 now. Thank you. $170. We're looking for $170. Back to Alexander or anybody else. $170. Yeah, I've only seen two of these in the 2.5 years that we've been open. This is the second time I've seen it in our store. So pretty rare, pretty hard to find. And again, this one's in mint condition. Alexander Sirius, he's at $175. Alexander wants this. We're looking for $180 now, Adam or anybody else. $180, $180. Pearl, this would be a good one for you too. I know you love Batman. This would be great in your collection on your fireplace mantle, Pearl. $180. We're looking for $180. Anybody else? Adam's at $180. Thank you. We're looking for $185. Back to Alexander or anybody else. $185. Still a great deal on this. And don't forget, you earn 5% back on all of your purchases with John's Box of Bricks. So getting 5% back as well. $185 and free shipping, yes. And no sales tax if you're out of state. Okay, $185 now. We're looking back to Alexander for $185 or anybody else. $185. Still a great deal. Mike, hi. Anybody else? $185. Alexander, how bad do you want this? We're at $185. Again, we only have one. $185. All right. Should we start the countdown for Adam? Alexander, we're waiting to hear from you or anybody else. All right. Adam going once. Oh, there we go. Alexander's at $185. Thank you, Alexander. Fergal's thinking about it. Okay. Don't think too long, Fergal. $190 now. We're at $190. Still a great deal. Adam is out. Okay. It looks like it's Alexander at $185. Unless Fergal or somebody else wants in, it can still be yours for $190. Okay. Last chance going for $190 is what we're looking for. $190. We're at $185 to Alexander. Any other takers at $190? This is still a great deal. Is that 1989? Yes, it is, Paul. Paul, this is the 1989 limited edition Batmobile. This was a gift with purchase that was never for sale. Very, very hard to find. Not the big giant one. Yeah. Yeah, this would look nice next to it, Adam. You're absolutely right. Yeah, this is a very, very displayable set. Comes with a placard, everything. Oh, look, Fergal's involved now. Fergal, we're already at $185, though. We're looking for $190, Fergal. We're looking for $190. Alexander was at $185 before you, so we're looking for $190, Fergal. Yeah, Fergal, we were looking for $190 or anybody else. $190 is what we need now. Alexander's at $185. We need $190. Only one of a kind. Again, I've only had two of these in 2.5 years. Virgil says you can have it. All right, going once to Alexander for 185. 185. We're looking for 190. Going twice to Alexander. Last chance. All right, Alexander is yours. Thank you, Alexander. Thank you, everybody. That was exciting. Alexander, I know, joined just specifically for that item. And Alexander, I'm glad you got it. So it is yours. We will have it here for you to pick up. I know you're local. So thanks, Alexander, and everybody else that participated. Very exciting. That's probably been the most action we've had tonight. So that's great. That's a very iconic, very limited, hard to find set. So, and again, mint condition on this box. Just really, really nice. If we have any helmet collectors, this is your session here. We are going to be doing helmets next. So if you are a helmet collector or know a helmet collector, we don't miss out on these. Some of these we have in limited quantities only. I'll come back to I think I missed the Wolverine one. I'll come back to that. Yeah, I'll come back to that. Yeah. Okay, we got A, B, C, D, and E. There we go. All right. Can we see all those okay? Yes, we can. All right. Boy, these look really nice when they're all lined up. These are very collectible, very, you can see why they display very well. Okay, so we've got 4 superhero helmet offerings. All of these are retired. Some of these we have limited quantities. Well, all of them we have limited quantities. Some of them we only have one of. Starting left to right, my left is the classic TV series Batman cowl. This retired in December of 22. This is from the original TV series, iconic Batman helmet. This one is 372 pieces, $75. We only have one, okay? Adam wants B already. He didn't know. Oh, yeah, the price is up there. Great. Okay, Adam, we got you down for Venom, which is the next item I was going to talk about. We have a couple of these, not a lot. Adam took one. We have a couple more, I think is all. This is $100. It is 567 pieces, retired in December of 23. Okay, that is item B. Item C is the Star-Lord helmet, just to the right of that. That one retired in December of 24, 602 pieces, $115 on that one. Spider-Man Carnage. We had this earlier. That was a damaged box. This one is a good condition box. This one is going to be $120, retired in December of 22. And then we have the Iron Man helmet on the far right. That one I think we have very limited quantities on. That one is $140. That one retired in December of 21, 480 pieces. Okay. Star-Lord Fergal is, let's see, Star-Lord is item C, 115 on that, Fergal, 115. Okay. If you buy 2 or more of these, we will throw in a free Batman polybag. It is a buildable minifigure, Batman minifigure, 30653. So if you buy 2 or more, you get 10% off plus the free polybag, okay, for the Batman buildable minifigure. Okay, so we've got B for Adam. That was 115. Looks like we've got Kenneth wants B, C, and E. So I think that might wipe us out on B. No, we have one more, okay? So we've got you down for Venom for 115. Kenneth, we've got you down for Star-Lord for, oh no, I'm sorry. Venom is 100. Star-Lord is 115. And you wanted E, which is Iron Man. That one is 140, the hardest one by far out of this group to get. We only have a couple of those. And because you're buying 2 or more, we'll give you 10% off plus the free Batman polybag. Okay, I'll show you that a little bit later. We're going to be selling that. Okay, so congratulations, Kenneth. Thank you. The damaged Carnage was 130. Gosh, I don't know. We must have messed up on that. Who bought the damaged Carnage? Justin, do you have that? And was it 130? Okay. If so, we'll lower the price on that. Okay, we'll come back to that. Alexander, you want a? Oh, that was Kenneth. Okay, so Kenneth, yes, we will lower the price on that for you. Yeah, that was a mistake on our part. So sorry about that. We are human. We do make mistakes. So we'll lower the price on that. Maybe we can drop that down to like 110, I think would be fair. This one's 120. So I assume that you want both, but if you just confirm that, which one you want, okay? Sorry about that, Kenneth. All right, let's see. Alexander wanted A, which is the Batman one. We only had one of those, so that one is gone. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that one off the table. So that's for Alexander. Thank you. Okay, so we still have 4 left. We have Venom, we have Star-Lord, we have Carnage, and we have Iron Man. Limited quantities on all of these, though. I think we only have 1 more Iron Man, maybe only 1 or 2 more Venoms, okay? So Kenneth, if, let's see. He just wants the damaged one, I think. So Kenneth, you're just confirming you only want the damaged one, not the new one in this group, right? Just confirm that for us. And then we'll adjust the price on that damaged one for you down by like, okay, yeah. So that's what he wants. So we'll adjust the price on that down to 110 for you, Kenneth. So Justin, if you can make a note of that, the damaged one that we sold earlier to Kenneth, we're going to do for 110. Okay, great. And then he only wants 2 right now. Okay. All right, we got that all straightened out. Thank you, Kenneth. Sorry about that mix-up. Okay, anybody else? Again, we still have Venom Venom is $100. We have Star-Lord at $115. We have Carnage at $120, and we have Iron Man at $140. Okay, any more? And if you buy 2 or more, you get a free polybag plus 10% off. Polybag is a Batman minifigure. Okay, anybody else on these? All right, we're gonna move on then. We've got some really the biggest stuff of the night coming up, so stay tuned. We are very, very close to doing the biggest sets of the night. Some really, really great deals coming up on those really big sets. So if you have the money and are looking for a big ticket item, we have it coming up, and we're gonna have some great deals on them. Okay, here we go. This is another. It's not really a helmet, but it's certainly displayable like a helmet. This is the Wolverine. Gosh, how do you say that? Adamantium claws. Okay, retired in December of 24. Very iconic with the Wolverine movie that came out recently. 596 pieces. $90 is what we're going to sell this for. This is going to be a lightning round. We have a limited quantity of these, so if you want it, act quick. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock, starting now. Justin, can you put the new pricing up there on this one? Okay, thanks. So again, this is $90, 90. We have 60 seconds starting now. This is about 20% off. So really good deal here. We have limited quantities of these. This normally sells for $105 to $110. So you're getting about 20% off. Okay, Kenneth wants one of these too. Thank you, Kenneth. So $90 for Kenneth. I think we have 3 or 4 more of these, okay? Anybody else want the Adamantium Wolverine claws? Very, very cool buildable set, very displayable. Let me show you a little bit more up close here. We got 30 seconds left, $90. Definitely something I could see going up in value. Got the X-Men little placard there, the iconic claws. It's about 14 inches tall. Very, very cool looking. All right, so $90 on that. Retired in December of 24. I could see this continuing to go up in value. Anybody else want the Wolverine claws for $90? Okay, we're out of time. Last chance. All right, we'll move on then. All right, no, some people have been wanting this. This is a very cool set. This is the Batman Gotham City art set. Just retired, already shot up in value. Very, very collectible. Goes on your wall. Doesn't take up shelf space, which is really nice. This retired in December of 25. Like I said, it's already shot up in value. We are going to sell this as a lightning round item for $425. Is that right? That sounds too cheap. Okay, $425. This can be yours. $425. Our list price on this right now in the store is $500. So getting this for about $75 off. Okay, we have 60 seconds on this starting now. If you have not seen this built, this is really, really cool. Has lots of cool little Easter egg features in it. Has this iconic Batman searchlight thing. These minifigures are exclusive to this set. Super valuable. Minifigures alone, probably $150 to $200 for just these 4 minifigures. They're all exclusive to this set. You can't get them anywhere else but this set. Inside, you get all these little cool features. It only shows like a couple here, but there's probably 10 to 15 little doors that open up inside, like this one, and they have little surprises inside of them, like the little Batmobile, little newspaper clippings. So it's a super cool, fun set. It's about 16 inches tall, 30 inches wide. Looks amazing built. I've seen this built. It's super, super. It looks really, really sharp. And again, unlike most art sets, this one comes with exclusive minifigures, which are very, very collectible in this case. All right, so we got some people that want this. That's great. Jonah wants one, and Dennis Taylor wants one. Okay, we got 15 more seconds. $425. This is an amazing deal. We have never had this cheap, and probably will not have it this cheap again. We do have a limited quantity of these. These are pretty hard to find. They shot up in value immediately after it retired, and they're pretty hard to find. So, okay, last chance. Jonah and Dennis got one at $425. Again, about a 30% off deal here. If anybody else wants this, this is your last chance. $425. Normally $500 in our store. Going once. Going twice. Okay, congratulations, Jonah. Congratulations, Dennis. Thank you. Okay. Justin, should we say who won the trivia, maybe? Okay, Justin's going to put up who won the trivia here. Put up the question again. I think the question was, what was the most, the vehicle that's been made the most in Lego sets, right? Marvel. Yep. Quinjet. So Quinjet was the answer. And who got that right? Wow, that's been 17 different sets. That has been popular. Paul Ford. Paul, congratulations. Paul, you are the winner of the license plate. And is Paul a Streamyard participant? Okay. So congratulations, Paul. You win this really cool 10 collectible license plate. Okay. All right. And Paul, we have your information, so we'll get in touch with you, and either you can pick that up at the store if you're local, or we'll ship that to you for free. So congratulations, Paul. Okay. Let's see. Here we are, changing gears a little bit. We're stretching the definition of heroes, but Mario is certainly a hero to some people, right? So we decided to include Mario here. So we have some iconic Mario sets here. We have starting with, let's see, bottom left, we have the Bowser airship expansion. This is the famous airship that Bowser flies around in sometimes. December of 22 retirement, 1,152 pieces. $120 on this one. 120. Next, to the left, to the right of that, we have Bowser's Castle Boss Battle Expansion. So this is the boss battle for his iconic castle. This is item B. This one is $150. This retired in December of 21. It is 1,010 pieces. And then last but not least, up on top of both of those two, we have set 71395, the iconic Super Mario 64 question mark. This is really cool. If you've never seen this, I'll show you the close-up of this in a minute. But you can see the cube folds up into just the yellow iconic cube with the question mark on it. And then you open it up on the top and all of those different animations come out. Has 3 different iconic kind of builds from the Mario theming. Very, very cool. Also has a little small Bowser that pops out on the bottom. I'll show you that in a minute. This one is $225, retired in December of 24, 2,064 pieces. The really cool thing about these is, I mean, they're cool just on their own, but if you happen to have the interactive Mario sets with the starter set with Mario, Luigi, or Peach, or any of those, they interact with these. They make sounds and light up and things like that. You don't have to have them. This is still a super fun sets to build just on their own. But if you happen to have those or want to get those starter sets, they do interact and make noise and have interactivity with the Mario, Luigi, and so forth. So we are offering a free Toad Pit Crew if you buy any of these. So if you buy any of these, you will get set 30702, which is the Mario Kart Toad Pit Crew poly bag. You're getting that for free. I think I have that here. I can show you. Let's see. There it is right there. We'll be selling this on its own in a little bit, but you get this for free if you buy any of these Mario sets. All right. So again, 120 on the airship, 150 on the Bowser's Boss Castle battle, and 225 on the Super Mario 64 block. All retired, all very cool if you are a Mario fan. Let me just show you this one. This is amazing. This one is about, let's say 21 inches. So it's like 1.5 feet. Again, it opens up. So you press the top here. When you press that, then it opens up and all these things either collapse inside or come out. There's some close-ups of what they look like up close. That's what it looks like when it's closed. And then on the bottom, I don't know if they show it. No, they don't show it. But on the bottom, this pops out and there's a little Bowser there that kind of twirls around and stuff. So, yeah, super cool. All right, so any takers on any of the Mario sets? Again, you're getting the free poly bag if you buy any of these. Toad Pit Crew, okay? Any takers on the Mario sets? Kenneth says the mystery block is legit. Yeah, it's very popular. We've sold a few of these. Alexander says the same. Yeah, we have pretty limited quantities of that left. These Mario sets, the Bowser ship and the Bowser Castle boss, we'll be liquidating these in the next 30 or 60 days. So last chance to get these. They will not be in our inventory probably past March or April. And the Mario block, I would say we have 2, maybe 3 of these left. So we'll be keeping that one until we run out, but probably won't be forever on that one. Okay, any takers? Ryan wants A. Thank you, Ryan. 120 on the airship. Thank you. And you get the... Ryan, you will get this for free. So Justin, if you can make sure to write down the free item that he's getting as well, so we don't forget to ship that. That is 30702 Toad Pit Crew. So thank you, Ryan. 120 plus the free Pit Crew. Anybody else? Okay, anybody else on any of the Mario sets? Last chance. Okay, we're going to move on. Like I said, we have some of the big items of the night coming up here shortly. We're almost there. Justin, maybe this would be a good point just to reiterate the pre-registration for the next auction real quick before we go on to the next item. For anybody that joined us late or didn't take advantage of the opportunity earlier, we are doing something different this time. We are going to have actually two things we'll emphasize. One is we're having a registration raffle tonight. If you register for our next live auction, which is March 27th. It is a spring cleaning event. We'll be having extremely discounted items for sale. It's March 27th. Justin's going to put the registration link, I think, on the screen here in a minute. There it is. Is there any way you can post that in the comments too, so they can just copy and paste or not? Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you can do it again, that'd be great. Yeah, if you can do it again, that'd be great. Okay, so there's the link. If you just go to streamyard.com, watch, and then that code BIY, he's going to hopefully post that in the comments here, and then you can just copy the link over. Register tonight. If you register before the end of the auction, at the very end of the auction, which we're probably only about 15-20 minutes away from, we will be giving away a free prize. The free prize is going to be this keychain here. Okay, so if you all you got to do is just register for that auction. Just click on that link and register for the auction. Anybody that's registered by the end of our event tonight, we will do a raffle and give away that free prize. Second item is, again, if you missed this early on, we have a free code for a discount over the weekend. It's good online and in the store. Justin's going to put that up on the screen here too. That code is good online or in store for 10% off. It's exclusive for auction attendees only. So the code is JBOB10 off. Just mention that code when you're checking out at our store or use it online, and we will take 10% off your total purchase. We will also combine any purchases online with your auction purchases, so that if you have a total basket between your online purchases and your auction tonight, we will refund any applicable shipping online. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead and pay the shipping. We'll refund it as applicable. If you're over 150, you won't pay any shipping, and we'll refund that. Okay. So again, JBOB10 off, good in store or online through midnight on Sunday of this weekend only for auction participants. Okay, so thank you. That's our reward, and thank you to you guys for attending. We appreciate you all. All right, so we're going to move on then. We have one more medium-sized item, and then we're going to move on to our big ticket items for the night. You don't want to miss those. They are some of the best and biggest deals of the night. Before that, here is another exclusive item that we have. This is Marvel Quinjet City Chase, set 76032. This is going to be a traditional auction. This retired in December of 2016, so 9 years ago. Box is in excellent condition. 722 pieces. We're going to start the bid for this at $175. $175. As with all the other sets that were this size, this one has an amazing selection of minifigures. I'll show those to you in a minute. But if you want to get in on this, it is $175. Normally selling for, I'd say, $225 to $250 is a good range on this. So you're starting about $50 below that. Okay, so pretty good deal on this. Probably 25% off, 30% off, something like that. So again, 76032, Avengers Quinn City Jet, brand new steel box, really, really good condition. Here's the minifigures. You got Captain America. You got Vision. I don't know that one. Vision. Black Widow. Ultimate Ultron. That one's very collectible, I know. And then a Super Jumper Iron Man MK43. Like I said earlier, all the Iron Mans are very collectible. There's people that collect every single Iron Man ever made. So you got two of them in here. I'm guessing these are both very valuable. Probably all these are, because again, this is 9 years old, right? You got the Quinjet, which is an iconic vehicle. You got this cool little chase going on here with the ball and chain. So just a really, really nice overall set. Looks like some really nice builds, plus some really, really nice minifigures. Okay, and it can be yours right now for $175. We only have one of these, and we're offering it at a tremendous discount, about 25% off. So anybody interested in this at $175? $175. Two different Iron Man figures, 5 figures in total. Okay, no takers on this. $175. Again, this is normally $230 or so. Oh, Vision is Wanda's spouse. That's why I don't know who it is. I don't know Wanda that well. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Janice. Okay, any takers? Nobody's interested in this? One of a kind. Again, we only have one of these. No? Okay. Okay, we're going to get to the big sets in just a minute here. First, we're going to do one round of polybags. We'll have a second round coming up in a little bit. Okay, so here we go on polybags. Go through them quickly. Justin, do you have the pricing up on these? Or can you put the pricing up on these? Move this in a little closer. Okay, these are all $9.95 each, I believe. And if you buy two, you get them for $8. And if you buy three, you get them for two for $9, three for $8 each. Okay. We have, starting with A, we have Doctor Strange, Interdimensional Portal. We have the Pit Crew one that we gave you earlier, Super Mario. We have another Mario. Here is Yoshi's Tree. C. This is the Batman set I was talking about earlier that we were giving away. I don't think anybody got it. This is a buildable Batman minifigure. B. This is Venom with his street bike. Letter E. And another Super Mario here. Super Mushroom Surprise. Okay, that is F. Okay, so those are again are $9.95 each. $9 if you buy two or more. $8 if you buy three or more. Okay. Any takers on any of these? Again, we've got Doctor Strange. We have a couple different Mario sets here. We have the buildable Batman. We have the Venom with his motorbike. So any takers on these? B, C, E, and F for Melissa. Thank you. So that is, let's see. Justin, you there? Okay. All right. Just had heard you for a while. All right. So we've got Melissa wants the Super Mario Pit Crew. That's B. She wants C, which is the Super Mario Yellow Yoshi Fruit Tree. She wants E, which is E, which is Venom Street Bike. And she wants F, which is the other Super Mario Mushroom Surprise set. So all four of those will be $8 each. Melissa, thank you. Batman. Catherine wants to see Batman again. Yes, you can see that. So Catherine, there is Batman. Okay. All right. Got a few other takers here. Let's see who else. Let's see. We have Jonah wants B, C, and F. So that is a Super Mario, two Super Marios, and actually all three Super Marios. So he wants all three Super Marios. Okay. And he took E, which is Venom. Okay. Thank you, Jonah. See, we got you down for the three Marios plus Venom, $8 each. Thank you, Jonah. Catherine wants A, which is the Doctor Strange. So Catherine, we got you down for Doctor Strange. That one is $10. Thank you. Paula Ginley wants D and E. That is the buildable Batman and Venom, I believe, or Carnage. Which one is it? Let's see. We got D, the Batman, and Venom on his street bike. Okay. So we got you down for those. That is $9 each to you. Thank you. Let's see, that was for Paula. Jonah is adding E. We got you down for that. So that is $8 additional for that one. Thank you, Jonah. Aaron Pokifa wants D, which is the buildable Batman. Thank you, Aaron. $10 on that one. All right, anybody else on any of these? This is a great way. I mentioned earlier, if you're close to the $150 mark, the $200 mark, or the $250 mark, if you've been keeping track, this is a great way to get over those thresholds. At $150, you get free shipping. At $200, you get a free poly bag, management's choice. And at $200, you get a free poly bag. And at $250, you get a free boxed set, again, management choice. Okay. So if you're close to any of those thresholds, 150, 200, or 250, this is a great way to get over that threshold, is by buying some poly bags. We'll have another round of poly bags in a minute here. So this is not your last chance, but this is a good chance. All right, anybody else on these? All right, on. Thank you, guys. All right, it is the time we've all been waiting for. This is going to be exciting. We have some really big sets, really great prices. So let's see if we can make some magic happen here. So first, we have Jokerland. Super. Oh, did I? Yeah, I'll do that one in a second. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, we'll come back to that. All right, so we're going to do Jokerland here. This is a super iconic set. Talk about massive amount of minifigures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minifigures in this one. Amazing. You got the Joker, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Penguin, Starfire, Beast Boy, Robin, and Batman. It's kind of unheard of these days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minifigures. Super fun set, right? I mean, look at all the fun. It's Jokerland, so what would you wouldn't expect anything different, right? Only one of these. We only have one. Brand new, sealed. This is going to be a traditional auction. We're going to start the bidding on this at $200. $200. This is a steal. This is normally $300. So you are 30% off to start. Okay, $300 is the normal price. We are starting the bidding at $200. 30% off on this one. Alexander is saying, is that, yes, Alexander, the $250 reward is available at pickup as well. So it's good online or for pickup. If you are over $250, if you're over $200, we'll throw in a free poly bag of our choice. If you're over $250, we'll throw in a free box set of our choice. Okay. All right, Fergal is on the board at $200. Thank you, Fergal. Dennis is at $205. We are looking for, I was going to say $10 increments. I was going to say $10, but Fergal's at $250. Great, Fergal. I was going to mention this one to you by name if you didn't bid on it. I wanted to wake you up, make sure you were watching. This is an amazing deal for these minifigures. Yeah, some very exclusive minifigures here. So we're at $250. Great deal on this. Again, $300 in our store. So we're looking for $260 now, $260. One of a kind, we only have one of these. We're looking for $260, $260. Great deal. This is one that I would like to build just for the fun of it. It just looks like so much fun. I think there's so much playability in this one. Again, it's the Joker, so you wouldn't expect otherwise. But here's the Joker with a pie. You've got some kind of like slide down here. You've got a barrel of slime. You've got a cannon, a duck ride, a motorcycle with a hammer. I mean, it's just, it doesn't get much funner, right? You've got a Batmobile. I mean, this is a lot of stuff packed in here, plus the 8 minifigures, right? So this is just amazing, I think. They don't make sets like this anymore. I think the older superhero sets are some of the best, and this is a great example. I think this is one of the best sets I've ever seen. So, all right, we're at $250. We're looking for $260. Anybody on the board for $260? Fergal's going to get it for $250, which would be great. Anybody else interested at $260? Still a great deal on this at $260. $260 we're looking for. 8 minifigures. I think at least 2 or 3 are exclusive to this set only. I'm guessing the minifigures probably $20 each on average. So you're probably at $160 just for minifigures alone here. Fergal wants me to stop talking. All right, Fergal, just for you. We're going once at 250 for Fergal. Anybody else interested? We're at 250 going once. Fergal knows that I'm a business person at heart, so he gets it. Going twice to Fergal at 250. Fergal, you might be the winner here, which would make me happy because you're a great customer. So I would love to reward you with a great deal. All right, sold Fergal to you for 250. Great deal for you, Fergal. Thank you so much. All right, Fergal, we will have that in the store waiting for you. I'm sure that's going to be a very, very. I think the hard part for you and the hard part for me would be opening this box up, right? Like it looks like so much fun, but it's just hard to open a box that's that iconic. But very cool. Congratulations, Fergal. All right, we have more excitement ahead. What is next? Oh, the Hulkbuster. Let's do that one. All right, you guys are not going to believe this deal here. I left the sticker on here on purpose because I wanted you to see what we sell this for in the store. We sell that for $600, which is a very competitive price. This is the giant Hulkbuster. If you haven't seen this, this is 4,049 pieces. It is huge. I'll show you a little bit of a close-up. We're going to do this at the unbelievable price. Get ready. You're not going to believe this. This is the deal of the night. $450. $450. That is $150 off the $600 normal price. What is that? Let's see. Got to do the math here. So if you're interested, this is a flat price. No bidding required. Just say, I want Hulkbuster, and it is yours for $450. We have multiples of this available. Again, this is an amazing deal. $450. Let's see, 150 divided by 600. 25% off this. Okay. Kenneth, I'm guessing you want one of these. So Kenneth, if you can just confirm you want Hulkbuster for $450, it is yours if you want it. Again, amazing deal here, guys. 25% off. Lowest we've ever had this for sure. $450. Normally $600. Okay, great. Kenneth, we got you down for $450. Congratulations. Great deal on this. Let me show you some close-ups on this, how amazing this set is. This is really, really cool. So down here, you got the dimensions here. This is 20 inches tall, 14 inches wide. So this is almost 2 feet tall. Light brick in the hands that lights up. You can see how much detail is on it. It's just amazing. Has this really cool name plaque in the front with all the details about Iron Man. Or detail on the back. I mean, this is just a super, super iconic. If you are a Marvel fan or Iron Man fan or no one, this is the deal of the year, probably at John's Box of Bricks for sure. $450. Yes, Adam, I am trying to make you spend all your money. That's our goal. No, look, we're trying to bring good deals to everybody. We do have an excess of these, so that's why we're offering it at such a great price. We're really not making much money on this at this price. But yeah, we want to pass this on to our customers and hope that more of you will take it. So Kenneth wants one. David and Adam are drooling. It looks like you guys want one. I know. Just let us know. Not going to be up here much longer. Any other takers? $450. I'm even questioning myself why we're selling this so cheap. Like I said, we're not making much money on this, but we have a few of these that we've had for a while. So we're just trying to kind of liquidate and clear out our shelves a little bit. Okay. Any other takers? Kenneth is the only one. Thought we'd have at least 2 or 3 of these. People would take this. $450. All right. Last chance. Going once. $450. Going twice. All right. Kenneth is the only one that got that amazing deal. If you guys change your mind, it is still available. All right. Let's see what's next here. We got 2 or 3 more big sets and then another round of poly bags, I think. Let's see. All right. Next we have Shield. Oh, there you go. All right. You guys are going to be amazed at this as well. I think I am. This is the Shield Marvel Helicarrier. Super iconic set. We are going to start the bid on this one at 600. Let's just do 600. I was going to go higher, but we'll do 600. Okay, $600 on this. This one we have listed in our store right now for, oh no, I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, 600K. Yeah, we have this listed for $730 right now. Okay, so this is $130 off the normal price. So $600 right now, you can get the Shield Helicarrier. This is retired in December of 2017. Has 2,996 pieces. So you're getting, let's see, 130 off of 730, about 20% off, 18% off. Okay, we only have one of these. Let's see, minifigures. You do get some really cool minifigures here. So here we've got Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Nick Fury, and Maria Hill. I'm guessing these, at least a couple of these, are exclusive to this set. The other cool thing about this one is you get a lot of these trophy minifigures, which are pretty hard to come by. You get all of these here. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those. That's to kind of go with the scale of the build. It's so massive that they have to put the minifigures miniature to make them fit on the deck and look at scale with the airplanes. So, but yeah, super cool. 2017 retirement. 2,996 pieces, $600. Any takers on this? We are going to be selling this in a Walmart event coming up in March. That's a big collector's fair, and I believe we're going to list it for $800. So you'd be getting $200 off that price that it's going to be listed on Walmart in just a month from now. All right, last chance, $600 going once. Yes, we're doing minifigs in just a minute. All right, take that one off. Okay. Virgil, I know this is probably why you came tonight, right? Among other things. All right, this is one that Virgil has been looking for in the store for a while, had his eye on. This one is a damaged box. This is the iconic Batcave Shadow Box, set 76252. This particular box is damaged. It has a large slice on the back of it. I'll show it to you. It's not wide enough for anything to have fallen out, so everything inside is sealed and brand new. All the bags are in there, we believe. If they're not, we'll certainly stand by it. All the seals are intact. This is retired in December of 24. For those of you who don't know, this has become an extremely collectible, very, very hard to find set. It was around $400 retail. When it retired in 24, it shot up to over $1,000 almost immediately. Very, very hard to get. We've never had one up until recently. We have one sealed brand new that's a good box, and we just got this damaged box. So we're selling the damaged box here. Our retail on this is normally $1,100. Right now, we're going to ask $850 for this. $850. So Fergal, this is your chance. $850 for the Batcave Shadow Box. This is a one-of-a-kind item. Very, very hard, very collectible, very hard to find. I'll show you the damage in just a minute, but this is in essence a new set. Fergal wants to call me names. Fergal, you can call me whatever names you want. If you give me your money, I'm fine with that. Alexander has built this. He says it's a great build. All right. I'll show you the damage here in the back. By the way, it's really amazing minifigures here. So here's the damage on this one. I'm going to point it out here. You can see it's got kind of a rip. We've taped it up here, but that's the only damage. Everything, all the seals are intact. This is about 11 inches high by about 20 inches wide. Has tons of detail. I'll try to put it close here so you can see it. I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see with the black on black, but tons of detail inside the Batcave. It has the Batmobile. Just really, really neat detail. Here are the minifigures. So you get Matt Shrek, Catwoman, Batman, 2 Batmans, Bruce Wayne, Alfred Pennyworth, and the Penguin. I believe almost all of these are exclusive to this set, and that's why this set is so expensive. I think these minifigures are super, super exclusive, very, very hard to get. So again, $850 is the starting bid on this. If you are interested, $850 we're looking for. $850. We only have one at this price. Again, normal price we sell this for in the store is $1,100. So if you're okay with a little tear in the back of the box, brand new sealed bags inside, this is a great deal. Let's see, you're getting 50 is 200. You're getting $250 off. So 250 divided by 1,100, 23% off. Definitely a one-of-a-kind deal. This is the last big item of the night. So if you've been saving your money, or even if you haven't, this is a great opportunity here. $850. Bill, look at Bill. Go, Bill. Bill is been a great asset to our company and has been highly involved in helping us strategically with some future plans that I will be announcing in the near future. And Bill is a very good friend and business person. So glad, Bill, that you are excited about this. So Bill is on the board for $850. Great. Any other interested parties? $850. We'll take increments of $20 here. So if anybody wants to bid on this, we're looking for $870. Otherwise going to Bill at $850. Great deal on this. Again, $250 off, 23% off. $850 to Bill. $870 if you want in on this. One of a kind. 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exclusive minifigures. Well, I won't say they're all exclusive, but 7 very iconic minifigures. I'm sure at least more than half of them are exclusive to this set. Very, very cool build. I would love to build this myself. I just can't get myself to open a box for that price, but this is definitely on my list of things to build someday. All right. Any other takers? $850 going once to Bill. $850 going twice to Bill. All right. Sold to Bill Simpson. Thank you, Bill. $850. Bill, I know where to find you, so we will save this for next time we see you. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. Okay, we have a round of minifigures coming up next. These are going to be the Spider-Verse figures. Pearl, I think you already have these, so I know you were asking about what we were selling. I think you've already got all these, is my recollection. Okay, here are the minifigures we are selling. These are the Spider-Verse figures. So if you are looking to round out your Spider-Verse collection, this is your opportunity. Or if you don't have a collection, we're going to make the entire collection available at a really good price tonight. All right, so you can see here we have A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and A6. We're going to sell those independently in a minute. We have B1, B2, B3, B4. These are $14.95 each. These are $10.95 each. And the 2 most expensive ones are C1 and C2. Those are $19.95 each. Before we go there, if anybody wants to buy this entire collection, we'll do the entire collection, all 12 minifigures, for $130. That's about a 20% off deal. We're just going to pause for a minute here. Not very long, but if anybody wants all 12 minifigures, you can get them right now for about 20% off for the entire collection, for all 12 Spider-Verse minifigures for $130. That's a great deal. Again, about 20% off for the entire collection. These, I don't know if these are retired, but they're certainly, if they aren't retired, they are retiring soon, and they are getting harder and harder to find. That's reflected in the prices that we're offering tonight, which are competitive pricing. You can see that 2 of them are already have gone up in value quite a bit. So these are already becoming pretty hard to find, some of them, and certain ones are becoming more expensive than others. I imagine this will be a very collectible set in the future and will continue to go up in value. So this would be a great time to get it if you're a collector or of Spider-Man. Yeah, Fergal bought these from us. Yeah, really, really good collection. All right, any takers at $130 for the entire collection? Okay, if not, I'm going to move on to the individual ones. So let me go in a little bit closer on these here. Okay, so here I will go through these one by one. if you want any of these are $10.95 each. And if you buy more than 2 or more, you will get, what are we doing here? What was the discount we were offering? 10%, right? 10% if you buy 2 or more, 20% if you buy 3 or more, okay? And that's out of the entire collection. So it can be A's, B's, or C's. So if you buy 2 or more, you'll get 10% off. If you buy 3 or more, you're getting 20% off for the A, B's, or C's. We'll go through the A's first. A1 is Miles Morales. A2 is Miles Morales Prowler. Sorry, the first one was Miles Morales Spider-Man. The second one, A2, is Miles Morales Prowler. A3 is, gosh, you guys are gonna have to help me with the pronunciation here. Poverty? Indian Spider-Man. Okay, there you go. India Spider-Man. I like that. Then I don't have to pronounce it. So India Spider-Man, that is A3. A4 is Peter Parker, Cyborg Spider-Woman. That is A4. A5 is Margot Kess, Spider-Bite. And A6 is Peter Parker, Werewolf Spider-Man. Okay, so I'll try to do a little bit of a close-up. If you want any of these, again, these are $10.95. If you buy 2 or more of these, or the B's, or the C's, they are going to be 10% off. If you buy 3 or more, they are 20% off. Okay, so there's A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and A6. Okay, $10.95 each on those. 10% off if you buy 2 or more. 20% off if you buy 3 or more. Any takers on any of those? Any of the A items? Okay, let me move on then. Here are the B's. Okay, so from left to right, my left is item B. B1 is Hobie Brown, Spider-Punk. B2 is Charlotte Weber, Sun Spider. B3 is Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Mayday Parker. And B4 is Patrick O'Hara, Web Slinger. A little bit of close-up on those. These are $14.95 each. And again, they can be combined with any of the A's from the previous group or the C's coming up. These are $14.95 each. If you buy 2 or more, you get 10% off. If you buy 3 or more, you get 20% off. Okay, any takers on any of those? Okay, if not, here are the C's. These are the 2 most expensive in the collection. These are $19.95 each. And those 2 are Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen, that is C1, and Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man, that is C2. Okay, so any takers on any of those? Surprised we don't have any takers. I thought there'd be a few people trying to round out their collection that were missing some. Okay, anybody want any of those? Set with Helena. I don't know. Justin, can you help me there? Did we have a set with Helena? Doesn't sound familiar to me. Maybe. Yeah. Must have been a minifigure that was in one of the sets. Fergal, we'll look through after our auction tomorrow morning. And if there's a set with Helena in it, I will contact you separately. So Justin, just make a note and we'll check and see if there's a Helena in any of the sets. It doesn't ring a bell, Fergal, but again, I don't memorize all the minifigures in every set. So we'll take a look and see. Okay. All right. So no minifigures for anybody. That's okay. Again, these are all retiring pretty soon. So if you want to get these, this is a great time because they will become pretty scarce and pretty expensive pretty quick here. All right. I think the last thing then is polybags, right? We have one more round of polybags, and I think that's it. Yep. Before we do that, because I know we probably will start losing people in a minute here, we're going to put up polybags one last round. While I'm doing that, Justin can put up on the comments and the scroll real quick the registration for our March 27th auction. We'll be doing a raffle right after the poly bags and giving away a free prize. So as long as you register tonight, this is your last chance. If you haven't already done so, just follow that link right there. You can scroll up through the comments and get it. It was posted earlier. Just click on that link and register for our March 27th auction. It only takes about 30 seconds. If you register tonight, then we will be giving away a raffle prize in just a few minutes. Everett wants to know if 76042 sold. Let me look at that. Let's see. The Shield helicarrier. No, that did not sell. So who was asking about that? Was that Alexander? Everett. Everett, if you are looking for the Shield helicarrier, we offered that at $620 and nobody made a bid on it. So Everett, if you would like that, it is yours for $620, which is we offered it for $600. So that is a $130 discount. We normally sell it for $730. So if you want that, just let us know. We offered it for $600, Everett. So you can have that for $600. That is a heck of a steal, and we only have one. Okay. So let us know if you're interested in that, Everett. It did not sell. Okay. Not sure what Fergal is saying yes to. Okay, so anyway, there is the link. If you haven't registered, register for the March 27th auction. We'll be giving away a raffle prize in just a minute here. The second item I'm going to ask Justin to put up on the screen is the code for 10% off throughout this weekend through Sunday at midnight. It's good online and in the store. The code is JBOB10OFF. Just bring that into the store with you or mention that you were at the auction. You can also use it online if you're out of state. We will waive the shipping on any combined purchases online. If you have combined purchases over 150 between your online purchases and the auction, or your in-store purchases and the auction, well, I guess you're not going to pay shipping anyway in store, but you will get 10% off in store regardless. If you go over 200, we will again give you a free poly bag of our choice. If you go over 250, we will give you a free box set. So that combines all your purchases in store over the weekend or online over the weekend, and you get 10% off anything that you buy between now and midnight on Sunday. Okay, so just use that code JBOB10OFF, and that will work in store or online. All right, last thing I'm going to do then is put out our last poly bags. These I'm kind of excited about. These are some really exclusive, interesting poly bags that we just got in from Europe. They are not normally available in the US, so they are pretty cool in that regard. Here is what they are. So let's see, I'm going to go through the names here. Okay, so this is just called Rescue and Drone. It looks like an Iron Man figure with a drone. Okay, that is A. These are all going to be, by the way, $10. Same pricing as we had earlier. So $10 for one, $9 for two or more, $8 each for three or more. This is Star-Lord, paper bag, again from Europe. Not seen these in the US. Not saying they're not available, but I've certainly never seen them here. This is another Iron Man minifigure. Steve. This is a Joker. DC Joker. A little money bill and a crowbar. That is item B. Here is a Batman flying on a little winged vehicle. Here is another Batman. This is just a plain Batman. That is F. And I think we lost the tags on these. I don't know what happened. This is the paper bag. This is G. So just remember to go in order. This one is G. This is a Batmobile. And last but not least is another Batman foil pack. This is a lighter colored Batman with a dark helmet. Okay, and that is H. Okay. All right, so again, pricing on these is $10.95, I think, each, right, Justin? 10, yeah, 10 each, 2 for $9, 3 for $8. Okay. Move the camera here so you can see these a little bit better. All right, this is our last item of the night, last grouping of the night. The only thing we're going to do after this is give away the free prize for anybody that registered for the next auction. Okay, Aaron wants D and H. Okay, so D is the Joker paper bag. So we got you down for the Joker, and H is the Batman with the light gray. Okay, so we got down for the Joker and the Batman with the light gray. That is $9 each. Thank you. Alexander, H, F, and E. So that is Batman with the jet, little winged jet. That is E. F is the Batman with the dark colored and the little batarang foil. 2 batarangs, I think. And then H is the lighter colored Batman with the dark helmet. Okay, so we got you down for all 3 of those. That makes your price $8 each, Alexander. Thank you. Adam wants E and G. E is the darker colored Batman with the little jet winged thing. So that is E for you. And G is the darker Batman. Okay, the darker colored Batman, I believe. Okay, so you got that one, E and G. Thank you, Adam. Catherine wants H and A and C. All right. By the way, I better look at quantities on these. Yeah, I think we're still okay. All right, so we got A, C, and H for Catherine. That is the rescue drone with the paper bag. We got Iron Man, that is C. And H is the Batman with the light gray body and the dark colored head. Okay, thank you, Catherine. That is $8 each for you. Paula, D and E, I assume. So that is 2 Batmans, or no, sorry, a Joker and a Batman for you. Okay, Joker and the Batman with the little jet winged thing. Okay, thank you, Paula. Dennis wants D, E, F, and H. Okay, that is the Joker, the Batman with the little jet winged thing. D, E, F, and H is the Batman with the batarang, the darker one. And H is the lighter colored Batman with the dark head. Thank you, Dennis. Paula, G. Paula wants G, which is the darker colored Batman. Thank you, Paula. That is $10 for you. Jonah wants A, B, and C. Justin, you keeping up with this? Okay. A, B, and C is the rescue and drone. I think that was an Iron Man set, if I recall right. B is Star-Lord, and C is Iron Man again. Okay, so thank you. So we got you down for those. That is $8 each to you, Jonah. And G, Adam, is the Batmobile, I believe. The Batmobile is G, yes. So here's that one. Okay, so that is G. Sorry about we missed out on the lettering on that. I'll show them all one more time here real quick. We've got this Iron Man with the drone, that's A. We've got Star-Lord, that's B. Got this Iron Man, which it looks like is just the Iron Man alone, that's D. We have the Joker, D. We have the Batman on the little jet scooter thing with 2 of these batarangs, that's E. We've got the darker colored Batman with a batarang, that's F. We have the Batmobile, which is G. And we have the limited edition Batman here with the light colored body and the dark colored head and also a couple batarangs. Okay, so that is H. Okay, so G and H on those last 2. All right, any other takers on those? I think we got everybody. All right. I think that's it, right, Justin? I think that's a wrap. Justin, you got everything recorded? Catherine wants G. So add G for Catherine. That is the Batmobile. Justin, you got that one? Okay. Justin's almost there. Justin has the harder job by far. Oh, got it. Okay. All right. So Catherine wants G as well, which is the Batmobile. Catherine will get that recorded in just a second for you. While Justin's doing that, and he's going to get our winner for the pre-registration for our March auction. And again, for those of you who didn't hear, our March auction is going to be very unusual. We've never done this before. It is a spring cleaning. So we are digging into the closets and deep dark corners of our warehouse. We have a 3,000 square foot warehouse, and pulling out everything and anything that has not sold in a while or that we have excess of. We're going to be offering deeper discounting than normal, probably minimum of 20%, sometimes as much as 50% off. There will be sets from all different themes. So definitely not to miss. You can go to our website and register if you didn't register already tonight. We're going to be giving away a free raffle prize for those that did pre-register. And we'll be offering, obviously, more opportunities to register over the next month or so. But definitely a not to miss if you are somebody that likes discounts. There will be some really heavily discounted items across all different themes. And that will be March 27th. Okay. Let's see what else. I think that's about it. Oh, I have some exciting news. I didn't share with the group. I'll share real quick. Justin, are you just about ready? Oh, okay, great. I'm just going to make myself a little bit bigger here. I got invited, my family and I got invited to go to Denmark to visit the Lego factory. And it's a very exclusive, rare opportunity, kind of literally a once in a lifetime event. You can only go once in your life. We are going in May. We'll be there for 3 days. I am super excited about it. We get a behind the scenes opportunity to meet with designers, creators, exclusive access to their vault that has every single Lego set ever made. We get access to an exclusive Lego set that's only given to people on that tour. And I will be sharing lots of information on our website and on social media, kind of taking you guys along for the ride. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. It's coming in May. I think it's going to be super fun. So anyway, yeah, Alexander would like to join. If I get any extra spots, I'll let you know. But yeah, it's I'm super excited. It's literally so you can only go once in your life. So, and it's very hard to get invited. So we got invited, and Janice wants to be my mom. That's fine, Janice. So anyway, yeah, we're super excited. I'll be sharing more details with you guys, but I just found out about that a couple weeks ago. So that's coming up in May. Okay, Justin's going to share with us. So this is the raffle for the Pluto or Goofy. I don't know. Is that Pluto or Goofy? Let's see. I have to read it. I don't even know. That's Goofy. Okay. Goofy. So Paula Ginley, you are the winner. So Paula, we will get this off to you. Thank you for registering for our spring cleaning auction coming up March 27th. And again, if any of you didn't register, you can go to our website. We'll be posting more opportunities over the course of the month. But again, thanks for all of you that pre-registered for that. And again, last reminder, Justin will put up one more time. Don't forget about our 10% off all weekend through midnight on Sunday for 10% off in store and online. And again, we will waive the shipping on any shipping charges if you're over $150 total basket for combined auction purchases plus online purchases. So just go ahead and pay the shipping. We will refund it on Monday or Tuesday of next week. Okay. So there's your code JBOB10 off. It's good online or in store. And again, remember also, if you get over 200, you get a free poly bag. If you get over 250, you get a free box set. Okay. Thank you, everybody, so much. It's been a great evening. Fun as always. Always good to catch up with everybody and see all the participation. We had some great sets and great deals tonight. I think some really good offerings and some really good participation. So thank you, everybody. This is John signing off from Prescott, and Justin from Indiana. I know he wishes you well as well. And we will see you guys all on March 27th, if not sooner. All right. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.